Hello and welcome to my Mind Over Your Matter. My name is Rick, and sorry about that. My mic was on mute. I just noticed. I want to say good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to those who are watching and those who are rewatching the show. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate your subscriptions. Appreciate the love. This week, as you guys noticed, I haven't been on for the past 4 days. I was dealing with severe chronic pain on my lower back and between my back and my neck, I was dealing with a lot of chronic bad pain, and it prevented me from actually being on here, which is something that I'm not used to. Not used to the pain and used to the craziness. It seems like it's getting worse and worse as time goes on. But I am doing my part to be seen by the medical professionals and had a lot of appointments this week. Almost every day I had an appointment this week, and was able to see my primary doctor, and she had me do my whole blood workup, like kind of like a physical. Well, technically not a physical, because the physical I'm gonna do it before my birthday. I'm actually gonna do it in January, and I did all my blood work on Tuesday. Everything, tests for everything, HIV, chlamydia, all the blood, everything from diabetes to just checking my vitamin levels, like the whole workup, the whole blood workup. I did that on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, I just wasn't feeling good, so I just really didn't do much of anything. Thursday, which was yesterday, I had a really important appointment at my new pain management clinic that I'm going to be going to. And when I went to my appointment, it was awesome. The staff was very friendly, very nice staff, very quick, very fast, which really surprised me because I didn't want to be waiting around because when I sit, for a certain amount of time or I'm around too many people, I just get uncomfortable. So everything was so fast when I got in there. The paperwork was just a lot. It was a lot of paperwork. I had my caseworker go with me, and she was there with me, and she's such a awesome person, and she did all my paperwork. And I did all the screening that they wanted me to do, which is like a urine screening, and then I had to do my vitals and talk with the doctor. Doctor was she was so young. She has been in like in her like early not want to say early 20s, but her mid to I want to say around 27, 28 years old. This girl must have been. She was really young, and she was a doctor. I was like, that's amazing. You must have been very smart doing all your work in school, which is good. It's great. But we got a lot. We spoke, and we got a lot of my questions answered. And she's going to be taking over my pain management, and she understands the magnitude of my injuries. She reviewed my file, which is great. Doctors these days don't even review the files of their patients, but she did, and she was amazing. She knew a lot. I told her about the imaging that I needed to get done, and I showed her an image of my neck and where I had my fusion, and she's like, "Man, you've been through so much." I'm like, "I'm still going through it," and she's like, "I know. I see in your records, and it's a possibility that I'm gonna have to have back surgery." But until then, I'm just gonna hold off for as long as I can because that surgery is it's not an easy surgery, and it's not something that it's not like one surgery is enough. Sometimes it'll take like two, three, four surgeries. I know people that have five surgeries on their back, and I'm like, holy moly, that's a lot. That's a lot of surgeries. But she was so knowledgeable. She was so on point. She dedicated her time with me, explained the situation. She explained what she's gonna be doing, and she's gonna be taking care of my pain management from now on. And she was really really cool, and I was super happy with my visit and with the staff and everything. They were really cool, really nice people. And I went in there like not anticipating anything. I didn't want to go there with, you know, high hopes or, go discouraged. Nah, I didn't want to do that. I did go in, and I was really impressed. I was really impressed. I was actually very happy about my appointment, and I'm looking forward to being their patient for who knows how long. I will be going there monthly, once a month for my medications, for my pain medications, and looking forward to the future. 2020. It's less than 2 months away. It's actually like what, like 6 weeks away, and we're into the new year. I think the new year is going to be exciting. I'm hoping that I won't have to go through the same mess I went through this year, but most likely I may have to have a couple of more surgeries. Um, Maybe 2020 will be the year that I get those surgeries accomplished. Um, I just want to get the surgeries out the way. I've had so many surgeries, and it's a lot, and I just want to get them out the way and just recuperate and try to live a normal life, at least for the rest of whatever days that I have of my life. Um, Try and make the best of it. But it was a learning experience. It's still a learning experience. I actually have a lot of appointments coming up. I got next week. I have a very important um appointment. Is over at out of all places. The name of the hospital is Gaylord Hospital, and they're gonna be treating me for my brain trauma because I've been diagnosed with trauma to the brain, and that's what's been causing me headaches and kind of like not feeling good. And a lot of it's coming from my head from my accident, and I'm seeing actually a very I mean, this place has gotten like really high marks for their trauma therapy, like their brain trauma therapy. And on Tuesday, I got an appointment, which is about a 3 hour long appointment. 3 hours on an appointment. I'm like, holy moly, what are they gonna do with me for 3 hours? They're basically gonna be scanning my brain and doing a lot of tests on my brain, and seeing how my brain is after my severe concussions. See how it's doing. I mean, it's doing. I'm still alive and I'm still functioning. It's just, there's times that my head is just hurting and I just don't feel good, and I don't feel good, and it's and I know it's from, it's coming from from my brain. And also like my gifts, you guys know, with my psychic abilities and my medium work that I do. um it's opened my brain up even more, and I've become more sensitive to people's energies, and people all have different frequency of energy. And each person I tap in with is like another energy. It's kind of like an energy bar. It's like it's a source of energy, and each person is not the same. Everyone is different. Everyone has their own energy, and when I interact with people, it takes a lot out of me energy wise, and I get depleted. And I don't like talking to many people, like at a like on a daily base. Like I'll talk to a few people and that'll be it. I don't like to be too social, I guess, on talking. while I'm here at home because of my the way my head is and the way I have to deal with everybody's energy, and everyone has a story, everyone has a problem, and they usually bring it to me and they want to talk it out with me, which is okay. And I'm more than welcome and happy to, you know, hear them out and talk to them. But it does take a lot out of me. And it made me kind of think that I'm gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the show to the end of November, and I'm gonna take December off. I'm gonna take the whole month of December off to focus on me and my health and to continue working on my back. I'm gonna take pretty much from December 1st all the way to the 30th. I'm gonna bring back the show on December 30th. I will have a New Year's special where I'll have other psychics here with me. And if anybody wants readings for the upcoming year, just join the show and come on, and you'll be able to join and get your reading done. And I'm hoping to have a group of people, a set of people, maybe like two or three psychics with me, and me doing my card readings and my psychic work. So you'll have four psychics for the new year, and we'll go ahead and do readings for the 2020, for the upcoming year, for those who are interested in readings, for those type of readings. It will probably be on December 30th. That will be the return show to YouTube again, and to carry out for that season. Um, I want to take some time off for me. I think a good 4 weeks, about 3.5 weeks off YouTube would be good for me and my back, and I could refocus myself and be able to be more useful and be able to handle my pain and with my situation, try to get that worked out. So I got a lot of things going on. I'm still working on my benefits. I'm still working on trying to get my benefits. Happy 420 for those around the world that it's 420 somewhere around there. It's 720 where I'm at. I'm going to be on here tonight for about an hour or two. After I finish my discussion, then I will invite those who want to come on in later on to come and talk for a bit, and we'll do that. We'll do a little open talk. Um, just want to let you guys know, if you want to do any private time with me, you definitely gonna have to download Zoom at zoom.us. And once you go to zoom.us, you download the free portion of Zoom. And once you do that, you add me onto your contacts. And by adding my email, which is kindcool21@gmail.com, you get to add me on, and I'll put you on my list. And I do private time. And I think for the month of December, I will be doing private time readings for individuals for the upcoming year. And I think that would be the best thing to do for December, because December's, it's a lot of things going on. Um, and I just want to make sure I can get everyone that I need to get and everyone I need to talk to readings done. And I'll take the month of December to do that, and then bring the show back on the 30th of December for the New Year's. And yes, I will be here for New Year's. So either it's going to be December 30th or the 31st. Most likely, I might go for the 31st because I am not going nowhere for New Year's. So I will be here at my home on New Year's Eve, and I will be spending New Year's here on YouTube with those who are on here. They want to celebrate New Year's with me. You're more than welcome, and we'll have I guess a good time when that time comes, and it's gonna be within 6 weeks. Man, wow, how time flies. It's really going by fast, and I hope people are realizing your life is very short and you need to enjoy every moment. If you're just gonna sit around and waste time, that's what's gonna happen. Time's gonna fly by and you're gonna be gone. you're not gonna accomplish anything that you really wanted to accomplish in your life because you wasted that time, and you don't want to do that. So if you can, step it up, get yourself into a better shape. That's what I'm trying to do myself, and get my situation under control with my pain and be able to experience my 40s and enjoy the upcoming year. And hopefully everything goes well. And I hope that 2020 will be a great year for everyone, not only just me, but for everyone. Um, it's going to be a challenging year, actually. I feel like the year is going to be. We'll talk more about that next month with my predictions for next year. Um, definitely, definitely going to have some special psychics with me. So mark that calendar. I will mark it for December 31st. Um, and I'll try to arrange for several psychics to come on, and we'll do people's readings, and we'll do a group meeting where basically I'm gonna have a bunch of people on with me at the same time, and we'll kind of like give you the works. We'll give you the works. We'll run you through the washing cycle, put you in the washing machine, just wash your sorrows away, and bring you back out nice and clean and ready to go. Um, yeah. So for me, I like I said, I gotta take care of me, and I gotta come first. I will probably be on for another 2 more weeks on YouTube. I will probably be my last day will probably be at the end of November. Then I'm gonna take those about 3.5 weeks off just to focus on myself, to enjoy the holidays, Christmas, and all those good stuff. And then be back for New Year's, and I'll be back on for New Year's and for the upcoming year. And with that said, if anybody actually would like to join me now, I will go ahead and post my Zoom ID number. Just give me 1 second. Hey Albert, how you doing? Just noticed that you're in the room. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and post out the Zoom ID number. And if you want to join the show, you're more than welcome to come on in. And for those who are rewatching the show, like I said again, thank you. And if you guys do want to join the show in the future, you can let me know. You can send me an email, or you can add me onto your Zoom account, and we can make arrangements for you to come on to the show and participate with me. And it's always fun when we do psychic work. I always have a good time doing it. Let's go ahead and post this number out to the world. I have my medicine already rolled up. I came pre rolled before the show, so I didn't have to do it during the show. As you can see, my hair is really puffy. It looks like Colin Kaepernick hair, but my hair is straight. It's just puffy like this because I made it like that. But I have straight hair, so if you can see, my hair is like power puff. It looks like a power puff, but it's real puffy. A nice little puffy hair. I just shake it up a little bit, and that's it. Letting it grow until until I get my benefits. When I get my benefits and stuff, and if things go the way I want it, then I'll cut it. I'll cut it, and I'll do a show, a makeover show, and a full makeover, which is like the hair, the beard, everything. I come out a totally different person. Like look at all this hair. I'm like the yin and the yang. I mean, my head fits in the yin and the yang with all my hair. It's like, but it'll be something that I'm looking forward to when I do cut my hair. I'm hoping, maybe let's see how the upcoming year goes. If I get my benefits and I get the things that I want to get done. If my hair grows to a certain length, then I could donate the hair. Then that would be awesome, because I would love to donate my hair to a cancer patient, or anyone that needs the hair. I would definitely donate my hair to them, and they can make a wig out of it. They could do what they please with it. It'll be my a piece of me on the top of you, on top of your head. Um, I think that would be so fun. Let's go ahead and bring in Albert for a bit here onto the show, and definitely this weekend, I'm pretty much gonna lay low like I usually do. It's been very cold. The temperatures out here has been super cold. We're supposed to get another little cold break, I guess. I call it like a little snap of the cold weather because the temperatures are gonna dip down into the teens again. And so far, like it's been a very cold November. I mean, all around it's been cold, and I know for those who are here in the states, in the United States, you could tell that it's been pretty cold. Today was a very beautiful day, though. It was 55 for a high. It's low 22 degrees. Tomorrow we're looking at sunny day, beautiful day, high 38, low 19. So it's going to be a colder day tomorrow than it was today. And we're supposed to get some rain starting Sunday night into Monday. Maybe rain, maybe mixed, maybe snow and rain, maybe a little slush. And we're going back into nice cold temperatures throughout the week for lows and beautiful highs. Mid, I would say in the 50s and upper 40s, and we just try to keep it into a beautiful temperatures out here. Fall is pretty much over. The leaves, all the leaves are down. We don't have any foliage anymore. Winter came early, and it's actually, I think winter's not until December 22nd or the 21st of December, which is crazy. That is that far along for winter to start. But I think we're officially into winter. We didn't really experience fall. Fall was only about we had fall for about 2 weeks here. I would say like 2.5 weeks of fall, which where the temperatures were nice and the leaves were, changing, and it was really nice. But it only lasted about 2.5 weeks because then the deep cold came and that was the end of it. And snow, we're not looking at any snow yet. We did had an official start to our snow season. We did get a little bit of snow. I think it was last week we got a little bit of snow that started the snow season, but it wasn't much as they were anticipating 6 inches and stuff like that. I didn't even get to that. It was like nothing, but it did snow because I was walking and there was a lot of flurries coming down. It was really cool. Hi, Atlas 2.0. How you doing? Um, it I think it's going to be a very cold winter. It's going to be a very snowy winter. So we'll monitor that. I'll monitor that if I'm up here for the east, for the northeast. And let's say what's up to Albert. Let's see what's up. What's up, Albert?
What's up?
What's going on, man?
All right.
Chilling, chilling.
Yeah,
What's been going on, man? What you been doing?
I was looking at my Bitcoins, I said I kind of
Yeah, how is that Bitcoin stuff? What's going on with it? Because it's not a lot of people talking about it like they used to talk about it. Bitcoin seems like it was a phase, I feel, but it's a phase that is going to be coming back and people are going to be talking about it again. Um,
yeah. I've been working at diligent, I sent some Bitcoin money out to the miners that mines Bitcoins, and I made about 0.6 Bitcoins, around $2,000 or something. So I guess I'll have to wait 24 to 48 hours to see if it gets to my wallet. If not, then I
now,
have to do
is
that.
is is Bitcoin is it like really like is it profitable?
Yes,
And like what's
it all depends how legit it is to companies, because there's a lot of places that will accept Bitcoin, like Ethereum, Litecoin, Doge, you know.
Yeah, because I know there's a lot of companies like Litecoin and besides Bitcoin and stuff, and I think it was a phase, where people were like really excited about it.
Well, it started in 2008, 2009, you know, because I read up on a lot of it. I wasn't quick to jump on it, but when it started getting profitable and it started to come, man, did I got on them.
Now with Bitcoin, when you get your profits, do you have to declare it on your taxes too?
Well, it's decentralized. I mean, I did read up on crypto, but not if you don't want to. It's optional, but I want to, keep it under the table. I mean, you got the blockchain. You just got to be careful who you sign up with, and knowing your customer is very important because you just don't want to, be stealing someone's money. You want to put your time in it, but you got to be careful what you put up in it because it goes through a blockchain node and it comes back to your wallet. You have to have a software wallet or like Coinbase, for example. And if you got to verify it, if you got to set up the security for it, and you got to watch out who you send your money to, because when you start investing in it, making something proper of it, there are hackers that text the blockchain all the time, exploiting, flaws and stuff like that.
But is Bitcoin? So you trying to tell me that Bitcoin is not insured?
No.
They don't insure like
Well,
how?
companies will insure it, but it all depends on the company that does Bitcoin, like miners, like
Because
I mean, trading software.
my
It's just
problem with the Bitcoin is that like you put your money into this kind of is a program, and Bitcoin, it's a big corporation, but my problem is that people could and
yeah.
hack your money and take all your money.
That's if you let them in. See what Coinbase does. It protects you from all that. You have to verify who you are. And you got to show
Yeah, but they
proof.
don't need to. With the hackers, it's not like you let them in. They just come in like unannounced and just scan through and just take your stuff.
Well, with cryptocurrency, like I'm saying, it depends on your program, the program that you're investing in, or you're with. I mean, 2FA, codes, email codes, they send you, and then authentication codes and stuff like that. If you're broadcasting to people, chances are you're going to get hacked. If you're quiet about it, there's less chances that you're going to lose your money. It goes through a blockchain process before you, because when you're sending it, it goes through confirmation that
So
it might.
so how does Bitcoin make money then? Because they make money off of interest off the money and then they pay you the difference? Or how does that
Well,
work?
if a company does that for you, it stakes, and after when the confirmation's complete, your money. Let's just say I deposit $100 into a mining program.
Hmm.
It sends it to confirmation. So after, let's say it takes about like an hour, usually it takes an hour or a whole day. Once your money's there, it's there and it starts to accumulate, and you can draw a certain amount of profit.
Hmm.
And once you draw that money or some of it back into your wallet, it goes through the blockchain and it goes to your wallet.
And then the wallet is where you're able to withdraw money if you want to.
And it sends back. You can send it back and forth. You can receive it. It gives you a Bitcoin address. You write the Bitcoin address down, or you store within the file. You know, like copy, cut, and paste, and it all depends on your wallet. It gives you a mnemonic code, and you have to write that down on a piece of paper, and or your private keys. You gotta write that down on a piece of paper, so that if your wallet ever get compromised, you can restore it and continue where you left off. But you can send and you can receive.
Hmm. Okay, because
When I first started out, it was hard. It was tricky. So what I did was that I opened up a notepad on my computer. Most operation systems like Windows has Notepad or WinPad, whatever. I mean, you want to call it, and I copy the programs I sign up with and the wallet that I sign up with. But today, it got more secure in advance. But that don't mean you can't get hacked. But it all depends how safe 100% it's encrypted. But when you send your money, they say, well, if you send your money to the wrong Bitcoin address, you're not going to get that money back. So that's what I'm trying to say.
now with the money, right, that they deposit into your wallet. So in that wallet, you're able to shop in different places or spend the money however you
Well,
want or reinvest into Bitcoin.
yeah, you can reinvest it in Bitcoin. There are things online that, yeah, you can shop at. You can buy certain things off the internet with Bitcoin because that's all what Bitcoin is. It's internet. It's a digital, asset. If you were to go to blockchain.com, let's say, or coinbase.com, and you read through it in a whole bit, and
Yeah, because
it will
my
help you understand. It will walk you
yeah,
through it. And
because my thing is like if you making or if you depositing that amount of money, let's say $800, right, and you're making a good profit off of it, I'm pretty sure the taxes or the IRS is gonna want to know, what's up because you can't just like invest money and then not pay. Because okay, in this country, in all country, it's not free. In
no,
the
it's
United
not.
States, there's nothing free because
Right.
if you invest your money and stuff, guess what? The IRS wants some of that money too.
Yeah.
So
And they got professionals that will knock at your door and stuff like that. So with Coinbase, it keeps track of your spending. And they do got, sweets and tools where you can, like we say what you're saying. Yeah, but the centralized money is not, it's not like the paper dollar. Yeah, there will be a tax on it, someday in the future. I,
so you better put some money to the side, right?
yeah, that's why I'm not trying to spend all my coins all at once,
Because
you know.
you're gonna have to pay Mr. The what's his name? That fucker. What's his name? Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
That fucker. He said like that, but let's say what's up, the Pizza the Hut. What's up? How you doing? And Atlas, I agree. It's cool. Tomorrow's the 1 year anniversary of the Yellow Vest movement. That's pretty cool. Black Friday, that's next Friday. I'm gonna be here. I don't do that Black Friday. I think something's gonna happen on Black Friday. People need to be very careful on Black Friday. I just feel like it's a lot of attention that day. It's kind of like, it's a highlighted day that something bad could happen. And it could be televised and have people scared or worried, you know, putting fear into um, the holiday spending because of mass shootings in stores. From what I know, Target started hiring, their seasonal workers, but during their training, their first day of training was to how to handle an event of a shooting or you know one of these kamikaze, going to the store and open fire on shoppers like they did at Walmart in Texas and other places around the world. This is not just here. This is not just this problem. This is a problem where you can affect governments. Once you affect them in the pockets, and what I mean by that, because holidays are beautiful, right? But the governments depend on these holidays to bring in that money, so that money is for the next year, for the to project for the next year. So they need to push, 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 sell, sell, sell. That's why they're trying to make this deal with China, pretty much as soon as possible, because it's going to affect China too. Not only that, it affects the United States, but it's also going to affect them too, because the people here buy a lot of shit because they're programmed with that fucking magic television to buy, to consume everything. Because every 2 to 3 minutes there's like a commercial and stuff, and it's like it's constantly like commercials, and they're constantly selling you shit like, you need this. I like, who said I need that? No, you have to buy this. We have a great deal. Buy this car now. Like, the whole fucking telecast is all fucking buying a car. It's like by the time I'm done, I'm like, I'm having like, I'm like, what the fuck is this going on here? You can't watch the news anymore. You can't. You try to get this scripted. I call it scripted news because it's scripted. Okay,
Yeah,
all news from all the countries is all scripted. It's they have a boss, and they listen to the man. You hear me? And that's the upper man, and everybody else trickles down. And as you can see in sometimes on YouTube, you can see the videos that of all these stations, and they're talking the same way. And they put the videos all together, and you hear it. It's like it's crazy, and it's word for word because they're reading from a teleprompter. They're
yeah,
reading from a script. It's a scripted programming. It's to brainwash the masses to think a certain way and feel a certain way by them telling you.
yeah.
That's how they control the masses, ladies and gentlemen. TV is satanic. Yes, it is. I totally.
I think all the organized religions are satanic because it all means for a political reason to enslave the masses. I mean, no offense to God above, but religions are going crazy because of the new world order, and some other junk I would read up back in the days on the internet.
Yeah. And like, people are from around the world because like Alice, I think he's from over in the UK, if I'm not mistaken. He's somewhere out that way.
Yeah,
And, I have like subscribers that are from around the world. Okay. I haven't made my video yet from my last channel. I just haven't been feeling good to do anything.
I thought that was going to
So
become your cat channel.
I took a little break. I took 4 days off because of my pain and everything that I'm freaking going through, and focus a little bit on myself. And like, man, it's just, you take this time and you start reflecting, you start thinking, and you start listening to your dreams, and you start seeing things. And that's what's been happening to me the past like 4 or 5 days. Like, I haven't been able to sleep at night. I have insomnia. You guys don't know that, but if you don't know that by now, I have insomnia. And the doctors have prescribed me a medication um to help me, I guess, sleep, right? Well, you guys know, I used to say it on my show, but I would take the medicine and it would take like 4 or 5 hours for it to work. And then I would, yes, end the show. And then, then I'll take about an hour more and then fall asleep. But then I would sleep the whole morning and miss the whole morning and wake up around 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Hmm.
And I'm like, I can't be on a medication like that. That's what's doing that to me every day. I'm like, I can't do that. So last Friday, I had called in for a refill, and the doctors, I guess, were slow, or I don't know what the hell happened. My prescription wasn't able to get filled until Monday. So I was without medication Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and I didn't sleep much. Um, it was weird, but I noticed that since not taking the medicine, when I do fall asleep, um, I wake up early in the morning. Like I'm up like at 5:30 in the morning, like 5:36 in the morning. I would probably be up. I'm still getting adjusted because last night I didn't sleep good. I had a busy day yesterday, and I did a lot of like I had to do a lot. So like last night I wasn't able to sleep. But then when I did fall asleep, you know, I kept waking up, but I still felt tired. I was just out of it. That's my energy. It's that messed up. That's my life, man. That's like YouTube. This is my channel. This is my life, right? It's not about psychic shit. Like psychic shit, we could take care of that anytime. But when we talk about
Speaking of that,
real life.
speaking of psychic, I'm starting to, I'm starting to realize how to hear voices through my pineal gland, and I want to, get more into my psychic hearing and clairsentience because every once in a while I feel things touching me. You know, sometimes I feel very, very faint cold passing through me, and I don't know if that's me astral projecting to my astral body, but I think all the time terms up in psychic stuff, and sometimes I research on YouTube and I just get, you know, jet washed and overwhelmed and overloaded with information that, I'm just want to develop my third eye and stuff.
We're definitely gonna talk about that because that's a whole segment to be talking about because that's a whole topic right there. But I agree, Atlas. Don't take medicine from state. I mean, I'm trying. I stopped taking the amitriptyline. Um, I was supposed to go Thursday, but I wasn't feeling good. I wasn't feeling good in the morning, so I wasn't able to go see the doctor. But I think on Monday or Tuesday, next week, I'll be seeing the doctor, and I'm be turning in the prescription and just tell him, look, I'm not taking this medicine. Either you put me on something where I'm able, like a tea or something, where I could fall asleep, by just drinking tea. That would be a little bit better than taking this medication that takes about 5 hours to work. And then when it does work, I'm sleeping all freaking morning and I don't wake up until early afternoon and I miss the whole day. The purpose is to sleep at night, not to sleep mornings and be up in the early afternoons. I want to be up early in the mornings. So I'm still working on that issue with my doctors, which that's what I'm be doing this week. I got a really busy week. I actually have a brain trauma therapist that I got to go see at Gaylord Hospital out here in Connecticut. It's a really good hospital, and they handle brain trauma, which that's what I have, and just to see how's my concussion's been doing, in my head and stuff. So I got a 3 hour freaking appointment on Tuesday, which I gotta be up real early for. So if imagine I take amitriptyline, I would miss that appointment. I'll be sleeping throughout the whole appointment because that medicine keeps me asleep during the morning. And that appointment, I gotta be at the hospital at 9 in the morning for my appointment. So I agree with the cannabis. I smoke cannabis. I sage myself. I'll probably sage myself in a little bit. Um, and I smoke my medicine. I'm smoking Girl Scout cookies. So, so I'm on the Girl Scout cookies. And I've noticed it kind of does help with the pain. Um, I need um I need something more stronger. Because Girl Scout cookies, it's good, you know. Because this is all right. This is the we talk, you know. Because we have certain parts of the program. We have the talk about the world. Then we go into the weed. You know, we talk about weed, and then we'll talk about the second stuff and your third eye, and we'll go there. We'll talk about dreams and what you dreamed last night. You know, all that good stuff. Um, Girl Scout cookies, I mean, it's okay. You know, it helps with pain, it helps with the nausea, it helps with the appetite because it does give you like the munchies sometimes. And I'm not a fan of that. I'm truly not a fan of that. Um, but I would like to really start like trying to find sour diesel. I need to
Oh,
find
sour
sour
diesel is
diesels.
very good.
Listen, for everyone that are in my audience and you guys are pot smokers, because this is a 420 channel also. It's I am licensed by the state of Connecticut to smoke my medical marijuana. So with that said, um yeah, I agree with the pot smoking, but I think sour diesel is one of the very best um medicine, I guess, for chronic pain. I've been looking for it. I'm still looking for it. It helps with stress, which is great for the holidays. Stress, anxiety. It helps with chronic pain and nausea. I mean, that's like everything like in a bottle right there. You know, without handling the depression, but that's okay because as long as my stress and anxiety and chronic pain and nausea is under control, I think the depression will let up, you know, on its own. You know, the depression comes from the stress, the anxiety, the chronic pain, you know, the nausea. That adds up to depression too. But I think for the holidays, if you guys could find yourself and if you're injured or you have problems with nerve problems or you're dealing with stress or anxiety or chronic pain, sour diesel. Sour diesel is a sativa. Okay. Sativas are good for the daytime. Okay. This is a 60% sativa. Okay, so it's not a full bred sativa. It's a 60% sativa, 40% indica. It's also it has a lime smell, like a fuel like aftertaste, but it has a lime smell. It smells nice. It smells good. All right. This sour diesel, and there's a reason why I like this medicine and I am like I'm hunting for it, is because it won't leave you paranoid and it will make you it makes you more talkative, which is even better. Because that's what I do on my show. I talk. You feel me? So this medicine will make you more talkative, and that's awesome. It makes you more social and outgoing, which is great for my show so I could talk to people and not have that paranoid feeling because this medicine, sour diesel, won't leave you paranoid. It's like a paranoid free effect. Like you would not get paranoid on sour diesel. Like every other medicine, you may get a little paranoid. You get that like, oh my goodness, some people freak out. They have like they go through it's like a crazy phase. They can't handle it and they start freaking out. Um, Sour diesel doesn't do that. Sour diesel calms you down. It calms down your stress, your anxiety, your chronic pain and nausea. That's like, holy moly, that's like pretty cool. And it won't leave you paranoid. And it's the THC is a good high THC at 18%. And the CBD is medium. It's a medium CBD and high THC. That's freaking awesome. That's a really good strand. So for my subscribers, your pot smokers, my recommendation for everyone, sour diesel. And that's our weed talk. because it's open talk. So we talk about everything. It's not only psychic stuff. It's like I could do psychic stuff and will freak you guys out. And and everybody be like, "Ooh, like this is awesome." But there's other things to talk about. And I like talking about weed. So it's pretty cool. Oh, Pamela, what's up? Yeah, I've been off YouTube for 4 days because I've been going through my chronic pain and craziness and having to take care of my appointments. And I would get home tired and I just didn't have the energy for to deal with the masses that watch. Um, Even though the masses is very low, but it's okay. Um, they'll hear me out because it'll be forever on YouTube. But Sour Diesel is a very good sativa, good social, social outgoing high. Like that's freaking cool. The only thing is that like if you're looking for something to put you like to bed or to make you sleep, because you see marijuana, they're all different. So all strands are different. So all the medicine they do for different things. Like, sour diesel is good for the daytime, but then you like at night, you're just chilling at home and you want something to relax you so you can have a good night's sleep, then, there's something else for that. And I could recommend then like I could do recommendations on what I feel like would be good for you, like for every one of my subscribers, because I'm gonna look out for y'all, especially when it comes to marijuana. I'll tell you that for sure. Because if you want something for like insomnia, like how I have really bad insomnia, and you want to fucking like relax and chill and you want to sleep, I highly recommend getting Northern Lights. Northern Lights is 100% indica. It's a full blend indica. It has a sweet, bitter, and spice taste to it. It helps with insomnia, anxiety, migraines, PTSD, PMS, and hypertensives. So, even for the girls with PMS, this is like Northern Lights for you at night. Oh yes, yes. And what it does is it induces a feeling of euphoria and relaxation. It's a strong physical high experience that feels comfortable, and you get lazy and you feel relaxed.
What do you use for meditation?
Man, meditation is my marijuana. It's when I smoke. It's when I meditate. I just listen to myself and listen to within my mind, and like my mind over your matter. That's the name of my show. Because my mind, I'm like challenging my mind and getting stuff out of my mind and listening to it. Because I just feel like that's a different world. Like we all have brains, but it all operates differently. It's a different something different in there working on everybody. We could agree to disagree and we could agree. That's like the yin and the yang. But for those females, PMS and stuff, Northern Lights, all the way 100% indica. It really helps suppress insomnia. Like if you really want to go to sleep and you want to smoke a joint to like, you had your sour diesel in the day, it made you social outgoing, but now you're at home and you're like, oh shit, I need something to smoke to get me relaxed, to get me just chill down because you're a little hyped up from the day. Man, smoke yourself some Northern Lights. 100% indica guarantee. It will make you feel so good and you'll fall asleep and you'll have some like like my dreams. Man, I've been having some too much realistic dreams and it's constantly reoccurring. It's like reoccurring dreams and it's too real. And I like it, but it's very real. So it's all good. So let me see here. Let me check out the chat room, see what's up. What's up, Albert?
What up, man?
How are the kitties today? The kitties, they're good. They're chilling. They're outside. They're not in the room. They bother too much when I'm on the show. They want, yeah. I'm like, I gotta produce. I can't
Yeah.
be, kiddies with me like that because they're sleep with me every night. They sleep with me. I let them sleep with me, so both of them sleep with me at night.
Yeah.
So they're always with me. Remember when Edwin called from the plane last week while he was on his way to finally meet up with? Yeah, I know. I know. I definitely know that. Oh, I live. You love Indica. It's 100% would knock me out. Yep, it is. It's good. Only 32%. Okay. Yeah, Fortnite. I don't even play those games and stuff like that. But you smoke indica, but I prefer sativa. Atlas. Indicas are very good at night. My experience, because I've been smoking for years and I've been smoking, I'll show you all the bottles. Like I'll bring a bag of bottles, and you guys are gonna freak out of all the bottles that I've bought. I've collected all the bottles, and I'll show you guys. Like like I'm gonna do a little, like maybe a little show about it, and show you the big ass bag of like bottles of from the dispensary. And I don't know how many bottles I have. Maybe I should do a competition where I have people put in money as a poll, and then someone whoever guess it, wins the money or something. Because I have a lot of bottles, a lot of bottles, and Northern Lights will put your ass to sleep. It's guaranteed to make you lazy. It's guaranteed to make you feel comfortable. It's like you're gonna have this like strong physical high experience, and you're gonna go to sleep. You're gonna go to sleep, and then you're gonna be like, "Damn, thanks, Rick. Thanks for the recommendation." It's like, man, no problem. It's all good. But sour diesel for the daytime. Mm, keep a lookout. Every time you hear sour diesel, just think of me. It handles your stress, handles your anxiety, it takes care of your chronic pain and your nausea. Oh, come on, man. And it won't make you feel paranoid. That's awesome for the daytime. It makes you talkative, makes you social and outgoing. That's beautiful for the daytime. You know, you don't want to be smoking that at night, though. You don't want to smoke that at night. You know, I just wouldn't smoke the sour diesel at night. I would just, I would smoke in the nighttime though. But what I would do is I would smoke the Northern Lights right after. Oh man, it's funny. I would probably do half the blunt. I would do like half of it sour diesel and then the other half Northern Lights. That'd be like you get the sour diesel, and then right after the sour diesel, you start burning into the Northern Lights. What? That would be an awesome joint. I do that. Like when I roll my medicine, I would put two different medicines in it, and I would smoke half one and then the other half another, and I would get both medicines effects into my system. It's pretty cool. I like that. I used to do it. I should start doing it again. But those are the two for decent, like for the winter, for towards going into the new year. If you want to help yourself and you're a marijuana smoker or cannabis smoker, or however you want to call it, Mary Jane smoker, 420 smoker, there's so many names. People get offended for different names. I'm like, it's all the same shit. It's all the same shit. But my recommendation for the daytime, sour diesel. Nighttime, Northern Lights. I'm not sponsored by them, but they should throw me a nugget. I smoke a nugget, roll it up. But I'm smoking right now Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. Girl
Yeah.
Scout cookies. The only thing, it's okay. It has a sweet and earthy taste to it. It's 80% indica, so like it's a cool. It's okay. It's cool. It makes you feel comfortable. It's a very earthy taste. It's very sweet but earthy. It helps with pain, nausea, and like I said, if you have an appetite, I mean, this probably gets you a little munchies. You're gonna turn into a freaking gremlin. Okay, so just be careful with your appetite. But the effects is like it's a relaxed feeling and euphoric. You're gonna feel euphoric, and the THC on it is about it's a high THC level around 20 to 21%, and you got a medium CBD, which is great for the body. So, Girl Scout cookies it's something good. Okay. The only thing is that it might give you a little, gremlin effect. You want to turn to a gremlin and start eating after midnight and shit. And you're like getting munchies. Uh, you're like, I don't want to turn to a gremlin. It's gonna be the holiday season now. Well, I would just stick in with Northern Lights. This is what I was able to get, and it's pretty good for me because it does help with my pain. The appetite, I ate before I smoked, so I'm full. That's another thing to combat the appetite. Eat something before you smoke. Don't smoke before, like, don't smoke and then eat. You know what I mean? So it's like eat first and then smoke. Because what happens is when you eat, but then you're still gonna feel like hungry, or you're gonna have that still munchy effect. And it's better to eat before and then smoke after, and then enjoy the medicine without having that appetite. You know, like you don't want to turn to a gremlin. I'm just saying, you don't want to
I
turn.
watched certain
I've seen the
movies
movie
about that.
Gremlins, okay, and it's a great holiday movie, and with Gizmo, and it's a good movie. But those Gremlins, man, they reckless. Oh man, they're funny. But
Yeah, I watched a couple movies like that. I watched Gremlins.
Gremlins is pretty fun. It's a fun holiday movie. I like it. I like watching it for the holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. I like, man, it's a cool holiday movie. But Girl Scout cookies, and this is it's good. I like it. I like Girl Scout cookies. It's one of my favorites. So to each their own, right? I can only tell you by my experience. And my experience with the Girl Scout cookies is what I'm experiencing right now. It's helping with my pain. My nausea is under control. And I'm not worried about my appetite because I already ate. So I feel relaxed. I have a relaxed feeling and euphoric. I am my psychic abilities is on point. So it's like I see things and hear things. Um, but definitely, let me check the chat room real quick. Let's see. Man, I wish I could grow like outside, have an outside grow and grow like the amount you need. Let's see. America Atlas. Yeah, I know. I like the seeds. I have the Northern Lights and I have the sour diesel. So I trust me, I love my weed, and I come across some good weed and stuff, and the ones that I feel that is good, I'll talk about them, you know, and give you my honest opinion. Yeah. Well, not of this world. I could believe that because I feel like people were dropped off here, and I feel like this is a drop off point for certain beings that's here because there's too many different people from, and we're supposed to be one planet, right? But there's so many different people like from around the world, and the way they speak and the way they look and the way everything, it's just, we're just too different. And I feel like we were dropped off here. Definitely had to been dropped off here. I don't think life just pops up like that from a monkey. Like, we're not monkeys. Don't get it twisted. There's
Yeah,
just,
that going through shit's not
you're
true.
not you're not you're not you didn't come from a monkey. Okay,
No.
the human race was dropped off here. They just don't want to say it. They won't say it. But the Vatican knows. I know. I see it. You see that in the paintings. In their paintings, they have UFOs in the fucking paintings. You know, it's
I'll be
like,
back, Rick.
yeah, it's cool. And these paintings, they have UFOs on it, and I'm like, that's crazy. And now with the fires that is out there in California, the fires out there is crazy. And the electricity, they still having blackouts. They still have blackouts out there, Atlas. 2.0. They go through a cycle. And they
Hey, you just
take off
noticed the paintings with the
lights,
UFOs in
and
it?
the fires, they're blacking out the electricity, and the electricity, sometimes these people get pissed because they're like days without power. And then these conspiracies saying that, oh yeah, it was a power line that fell down that caused all these
Hey,
powers.
what's up?
Hey, what's up? What's going on, man?
Yeah, I just walked in. We were about to have a session. You just noticed about all them paintings with the UFOs and all that?
Oh man, that's been there, man. That's in the artwork. Is You can see it.
I've
It's
been
like,
to this.
yeah, dude. It's like we were
You
dropped off.
believe in UFOs?
Man, it's in the paintings. It's in
Let me ask you a
history.
question. Do you believe in UFOs?
I believe that there is other beings out there, and they do come here.
Okay. Then you believe that Jesus wasn't human?
He was the baby Jesus, the one I call the baby Jesus.
Yeah.
Man, like I tell you, we all come from. We were dropped off here, so it's like
So we
everyone
yeah.
is like refugee.
So you believe that what you don't believe that what but most of the blacks are saying that we all European, all your white man came from an ape.
No, no, man, come on,
So
come
you
on. That's
believe in that
that's
there are
that's
such things as giants and all that, right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
definitely. The
All
Giants,
right.
that's real. That's a real thing. That's happening here, and they suppress a lot of history. That's the bullshit about the way they, in this country and other countries, how they suppress history, the real history, and they just
Well, the
give
real
you,
history you will never find that unless you go to college.
yeah. And the thing is that even them, they're suppressed too. They're
Well, that
suppressed.
depends. I mean, there is a secret vault in every college. They have certain books that are
Well,
not
here they
actually.
have, here I have Yale, so that's the skull and bones right there, homie. I'm
Is
like,
Yale
I live about 30
University.
minutes from Yale, and
I'm
that's
about to have
skull
me
and
a
bones.
session right now. I'll be back with you.
Yeah, that's skull and bones right there. I don't
I'll
live
be
too
back
far
with you.
from that. But yeah, Pamela, hell no, we're definitely not monkeys. Sure,
Yeah,
we
that's what
we
the blacks are
we
saying that we
we
came from
we,
monkeys.
we may, and like there is just,
They don't believe it. What was actually breaking down to when I was doing research in it.
mm,
They don't believe that there is no such thing. They don't believe that there are other life forms out in the real
man,
world.
you know something? There's life forms closer than what people think,
Yep,
right in our neck of the woods, and
yep.
we haven't found them.
You're damn right.
They haven't found
That's
them
why we
because
all
they're
made
still
differently.
they're still finding moons. They still busy looking for trying to find things, and little by little, oh yeah, we found a kind of like a dwarf planet between Mars and oh god, and, and
You need a shave, man. You need to get a haircut. I'm
man,
gonna smoke me a joint. I'll
yeah,
talk
man,
to you. I'll
join.
give you. Yeah, I'm going out to have a session. I'm having a
So,
session right now. We're gonna
all
go
right,
out in the cold and smoke some fucking ganja
all
and
right,
some shit that I gotta roll a toothpick up because it's so potent.
all right. Take care of it and be back, man. I'll
Yeah,
be here.
I don't know. Maybe I might fall in the garage.
Yeah, go take care of yourself, man.
But yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, I definitely want to get up on this history thing with you.
All right. Well, I'll be here. I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be here. So take care. Enjoy that smoke, and that's what it's about, man. Go medicate. Be back. So yeah, Atlas, aliens. Yeah, man. I'm telling you right now, life is very close, and they can't see them. It's so funny, and they come up with news, like weird news. Oh yeah, around Saturn we found another moon. I needed a moment of silence. We found a moon around Saturn. It took you that long to find a moon on Saturn? That's the bullshit you just releasing out to the public. Release the good shit. They found life, and the Vatican already knows. The Vatican already knows. They're expressing they know. They just don't say it, but they know there's life out there. But they won't officially tell the people because it's not our fucking place to know. Your place is to continue being a fucking slave. Be a slave to the system. Work, work, work. Black Friday sales. Put all that money back into the government hands because that's what they use for the next year's budget. Is what we buy during this time of the year finances our budget for next year. If you didn't know that. And holidays like Black Friday and Christmas make it super baby Jesus, everyone. And, and buy. Buy things that you don't freaking need. And buy other people things that you don't even know if they need or not. And it's like, why should we buy? Like, why they programming everyone to spend everything they got for the next year's budget? And like now with the millenniums and and those that are getting older, those that are in their 20s, and even in their teens, um, are brainwashed to have to have to buy, and they got a trend set, and I don't know, it's just weird how they really push that agenda to kids, and seeing it, through the years and looking at it, you could see how they push, oh, this is the hottest toy of the year, you gotta have it, you can't find it, you know it's crazy, it's weird, but yes, there's life very close to Earth, not far at all, not far, and they know, but the focus, like your monkeys, oh, we're going back to the moon, yay, we're going back to the moon. Now, why are we repeating history? Why we are repeating? Why now going back to the moon is very important? Doesn't make sense to me. You know, the other day they shot up a rocket, right? I think it had like 60 something satellite. Like I forgot how many satellites it had in it. It had a whole bunch of satellites in it. I don't know how many satellites exactly was inside that show that SpaceX whatever they shot up. But I know it was a lot of satellites. And that just proves my theory and what I said before. And if you're paying attention in other shows that I said, that they send a lot of other things. They tell you one thing, but they send up other things up there too during these launches. They don't tell the public everything. They don't tell the world everything. You don't know what they're sending up there. You don't know. They tell you this, like, oh yeah, look at this. They don't tell you everything. They don't. It's none of your business. But we have to fund them. So spend all your money this holiday season. Spend, 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 spend. Buy Black Friday. Buy Christmas. Buy the baby Jesus. Buy everything. And spend, 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 spend. And I think that's it's horrible. Um, I just think
What
that
up?
we
What
shouldn't
up? What up? What
spend
up?
money
Friday night.
on
God
budget
damn, man, get a job.
and
What
the
the fuck
budget
you
is
say?
very important,
What up, man?
for the world, for not only the world but for the states, because every holiday season is very important for next year's budget. So just just it's not only about the baby Jesus and all this stuff, but they really really push you to buy and spend your money because they need that
You
money.
hear me? Can you hear me?
What's up?
Oh, can you hear me? Oh, okay, okay, my friend. Let's extend what was 2 days ago? What holiday was it? Be nice day. So let's extend it to Friday. All right, all right. You on a budget?
What's going on, man? What's happening?
Oh, not much.
Yeah, I know, man.
Fucking full, long fucking day, week, cold weather.
Oh yeah.
Doing what I need to do as a human being. So make sure the future is just right.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold out here too, man. It's
I was looking at that what is that book called? It starts with an A, has all the records in it.
the almanac.
Yeah, we might not get a good. We might not get a heavy winter this year.
You probably know. We're waiting to get our ass kicked over here.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. You live up in Colorado by the mountains, so you're gonna get
yeah,
snow.
yeah. I
It's
can
something. It's
feel my
something about
body
that.
already.
It's something about the electricity around the mountains. That's why
Mhm.
you guys get a lot of snow a lot.
Yeah, that's why my body be hurting this time of the year, and it's just really crazy.
Got your
I took
crystals?
4 days off.
Well, you got your crystals. Rub them crystals together. But anyways. Early on today, well, early on about maybe what was it, 20 minutes ago, you were talking about paintings with UFOs.
Yep.
I walked into it. Well,
Yeah.
you seen one?
No, I've been on there's UFOs and paintings. A
Okay,
lot of
because
paintings that are suppressed that they won't even show the public because if they did, they will freak the fuck out.
well, the public need to know. Well, fuck. No, actually, tell you too. Fuck the public. Tell
That's
you the truth. Public are so fucking stupid and dumb. They don't know which way they're going and which way they're coming. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. Everyone talks the good fight, but when it comes down to follow the rules, simple fucking rules, like you see a white light for walkers to walk the street. That means you in a car, slow the fuck down or stop or
Mm-hmm.
wait your turn. A school bus going by and kids are getting off, a big red sign sitting there. Bing, bing, bing. Dumb fucking idiots want to run it.
Yep. There's still problems like that, man.
No, that's not the only thing.
Over here in my
That's not the
corner
only
store.
thing. That's not the only thing. when you get a fucking president in office that cleaned the cesspool and said he was going to clean the cesspool, you got these motherfuckers that are trying to impeach him are the fucking idiots who got kicked out of that position.
It's crazy, dude. You don't
Yeah, but
understand.
that's not the only fucked up thing in this fucking
Mhm.
world. That's not the only fucked up thing in this world.
No, because the world is not
The
just.
last couple fucking days, it was cold as dog shit, you know.
Mhm.
And it's kind of fucking hard when motherfuckers in this world today don't have good health assurance.
Mhm.
Shit, like me, a veteran, I get the fucking shitty insurance. But some motherfucker who jump off the wall, I'm not prejudiced. Fucking Mexican want to jump off the fucking wall, he gets a gold card.
Yeah.
But I gotta stand in line for go to a fucking ghetto ass place to get a motherfucking flu shot, and I gotta pay about $50 for that bitch. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I have to pay out there. That's crazy. I didn't have to pay.
Then when you try to bundle up, and yes, I wear my scarf like the motherfuckers on ISIS. Reason why was when we were out there in the desert, kept it was a filter to filter all that fucking sand out. We learned some things. But I guess you can't wear it around here when it's fucking 0 degrees, wind blowing like a motherfucker, and you're trying not to fucking suffocate because when you walk the wind, it's flush cold air. It gives you a hard. It makes you can't breathe.
Yeah,
You
it
can't breathe.
suffocates.
You
It suffocates.
suffocate.
Yeah.
So you guys don't have like stuff like to cover your mouths and cover
No,
your.
no, 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 no. Go get my scarf.
Where's that?
Go get it's up
Yeah, because
upstairs.
I
That
wear
black one.
what I wear like a full headpiece.
I'm gonna show you how I wear it. This
Yeah,
is what I learned.
me, I look like I look like I'm fucking like a like like
No,
I'm.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show
It,
you.
it,
You're gonna laugh your ass off.
yeah, mine's is funny too because I look like I'm like about to rob someone. Like for real, I should put it on since we're putting on masks, right?
Yeah, you get your black mask. Oh, this is the Black Mask Club.
We're gonna have some fun. Oh Lord, my body. I have it somewhere. I have it in the. Let me go get it. Oh man, my body hurts.
Yeah.
Still hurts.
Damn, man, what you doing? You ain't got a big house. His back still hurting.
Yeah, he's still in a little
Oh.
bit of pain.
Okay.
He's trying to recover, and he said he's going to be off for a little bit more while because it's
I don't know
gonna
how
go
long
down.
it is. I'm high. I'm high. That's some good shit.
Yeah.
That
Well, he
works
said
out.
he'll be back on the 7:30, the 30th.
No. He went to go get his mask.
Yeah.
He went to go
know.
get his mask.
Well, I'm just saying the things he was mentioning to me and stuff, you know.
That's not my business. That's between you and him. That's not my business. Oh man, I got a big booger in my nose. Who wanna? I'll autograph that bitch. Need to wipe my nose. Don't worry, I'll do it now.
Is there something behind my,
No,
token?
that's what I got up here. Okay, little brother, where you at? I'm here. Uh, hurry up, brother.
Oh man, hold on.
But you got your ski mask on.
Cats, my cat's gonna freak out. Nah, I don't want to come in here because then they're gonna start bothering me. They start rubbing and all that stuff. I'm like, okay, save that for later.
Okay. Let's see. All right, you got a ski mask. Okay, ski mask. Okay, that's a scarf.
Like a ninja.
Well, yeah, we're a motherfucking broken down person trying to rob somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wait, my back, my motherfucking back. Let me smoke this J before I fucking put that money in there. Bitch, I said don't move. Just because I'm crippled, my fingers still move. All right.
This is basically my winter outside here in Connecticut because it gets really cold.
Now this is a black scarf. I'm gonna let you know from the
Oh, and
Middle
I have my
East.
scarves too.
That's the Middle East. You see the little tangle ball? You see the little
Mhm.
tangles?
Mhm.
Woo. Okay. Now
You wrap it all over your face.
I'm gonna put the top on.
You're gonna show us. You gotta get on the camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you step by step. Let me move this up.
Yeah, come on. We need better.
This is how they
photos.
told us. This is how they told us how to do it over in the Middle East, in the
Mhm.
sand,
Yep.
in the fucking
Cover the
desert.
face and the mouth around. It's not hard to do either, but
Nope. You see, you take the short piece when you tie the knot in the back. You take the short piece and you wrap it around your nose. Then you stick it all the way up in there onto the
You
side.
tuck it.
Then you take the longer piece and you wrap your
Bring
face with
out.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Yeah.
if you can, you tuck it into the other side so it stays in there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the rest of it, now you look like ISIS, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I just.
This is how they do it.
This is the easy
This
stuff.
is how they taught us in the Middle East when them fucking cold ass times in the desert, and how to filter that sand out where you don't have to breathe that fucking all down glass and materials, poison gas, shit that's on the ground and all that. Okay. Now it's been cold. We got hit. I mean, what was it, Sunday night?
Yeah, I need to make
We
a hole
got
here
hit.
though.
We got, and when I say hit, I ain't talking about,
I gotta make a hole because I gotta like fit my joint through there. I can't
oh
have
yeah,
the
you
joint
got,
open.
yeah.
That's
See,
fucked up.
see,
I need a
see,
hole like custom.
right, see, if you had one of these motherfuckers, you can wrap that bitch around and just,
No, I can invent something. This is awesome. This is like a business opportunity. So whoever's watching this is fucking awesome. What you do is you can make a piece like a plastic piece that goes through here, and you can put your joint through from the outside, and then
mhm,
you inhale, so you don't have to take off your mask, and
yeah,
you have to smoke. You inhale the smoke through the piece. There's like an air pipe, and then you smoke your joint, and then you just you know stay warm. You don't have to take off your mask. You just smoke your medicine like that,
mhm,
but it's a plastic inside, and it's like a pacifier, I guess. Like a little mouthpiece.
yep.
You just
Now I'm about
inhale
to
your
make the
medicine.
turban hat. I'm about to make the turban hat. Well, when I'm inside a warm place, I make the turban hat. The little now I'm a little Hindu man. Hey, yeah, 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 hey, 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 hey. Okay. Now we got hit Sunday. And then when I say hit, I ain't talking about snow. I'm talking about fucking straight up ice.
Damn, yes, dude. Woo,
Fucking
woo.
we got hit
Did you guys
hard.
practice for the Olympics? This is usually like when I start, the winter stuff. I start, different cities. I'd be like, some areas are going to be practicing the Olympics just outside their doors.
Oh,
If you're into
we
ice,
no the rain turned into the rain was
yeah,
ice.
yeah.
It came out.
If you
It
love
was
ice,
raining
if you
and it
like
turned straight
Frozen,
up ice.
the movie Frozen, well, guess what, fuckers? It was an ice capade. It was perfect open season for the Olympics. Dun, 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 and everybody had ice, yo. And the thing is, like, there was accidents. Woo! There were
Yeah,
accidents.
but they had
Woo!
a 50-pound car
Yeah,
hit.
you guys had 50, right?
Yep.
Damn, I saw that too. That was crazy.
Fuck
That was
yeah.
crazy. And the
That's
thing is
how
that
bad it
people
is.
don't
On the
understand.
first day, it's
They
not,
should
and
slow
it's
that
not even
down.
winter. It's not even winter season yet. It's
They should
still
have slowed down.
fall, and winter don't come after
And the thing, there was
uh,
ice underneath that
Thanksgiving.
snow. That's the problem. There was ice underneath that snow, and people were going a little bit too fast. And what happens is they tap on the brakes and they hydroplane or they
Yeah,
slip, and 18 wheelers jackknife and
Yeah,
yeah, the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
power because you can't stop. That's the thing. Because it's like once you hit the brakes, it's like it's an ice capade. You're like in the Olympics. You're about the
Going
bobsled.
50 miles in a
That's
car,
like
you
that's
could
like a
you,
bobsled. You're going down the freaking highway. And you're going to like you pile up. That's why there's like 50-car pile up. You think, damn, how come they couldn't brake? It's because it's ice and you can't. There's no way if you're going a
now
certain speed.
let me finish up my story.
It's
Fuck the
crazy.
people in the 50 car. They should have been out. They should have been at
They
home.
should have been
Call the
on
day
like that
off.
anyways.
But anyways. So I'm walking around. I got the first day. I was like, oh well, fuck it. I had my daughter with me. I had to walk to her school,
Mhm.
and she had a scarf, a mini, not one of these scarves, but she had a scarf. So I did the exact same thing with me, her, with my face, and we're walking down. But we were warm. It's dog shit. You got motherfuckers want to stare at you and go crazy, and well, I got stopped twice, going, taking her to school, and picking her up from school. All because I had this around my face to keep me warm, so I don't have to catch a cold.
I can see that too.
And I'm gonna tell you, the only one problem is I gotta make sure it's don't fog my glasses up, because I like to wear glasses because the sun's for some reason my eyes hurt after a big flash. It's a problem I had. So I mean, that's how fucked up people are today. Fuck them, talk. That's what I say. Fuck them. They're so fucking stupid. They don't realize that. You know,
The world is nuts. It's a nuts in a
we the
bag.
fuck. We are the fucking problem. Our
I
problem
know.
was
I
moving
know
to
it
this
is.
fucking state to start a whole new fucking life,
I know.
to get away from all the monsters and the evilness and the ugliness.
Y'all be better off in Massachusetts, to be honest with you.
The farm,
Y'all
yeah.
would be awesome. Y'all be better in Massachusetts. And then you could
Yeah, I can do some things out on the
because you
farm.
could grow your own shit out there too.
I'm not even worried about that.
You can
Fuck
have
that.
your own little stash. And it's legal. So
No.
it's like I'm not far from Massachusetts. I'm actually about 40-minute drive from where I'm at.
Well, we're not far from Buffalo, New York,
Yeah.
Niagara Falls. But anyways, like I said, man, fuck the public. Public are fucking stupid.
Yep.
Reason why I don't get on the fucking bus because they don't clean the fucking bus.
Oh, I don't
That's
know
how
nothing about the
all
public bus.
public places people do not understand. You're gonna catch some cars. Out of 100% of the percentage of people that go to public places, 45% of the people are gonna
I'm
catch
a
something.
I'm a German. When it comes to public places and stuff, it's not my place. It's no. It's a no. I don't like movies. I don't like
I
buses.
got yeah,
I don't like
yeah.
taxis.
That,
Even
fuck that.
even the ambulances scare me. Uh,
Yeah, the fucking and the hospitals are the worstest one.
yeah, hospitals scare me. I got an infection when I was in the hospital. I had a temperature of 102.
Dude,
In the
I went to
hospital.
go. I went to go get my
And I
blood
just had
pressure
got
checked.
operation. I had just had surgery too.
I went to go get my blood pressure checked because I got PTS, and they put me on a diet, a certain food, and told me start eating veggie food, shit like that. Now I started doing it a couple years ago.
Veggies that just puts more moisture in your
Not a veggie, a vegetarian diet.
Mm, just putting more moisture in your system.
A vegetarian. This is what a doctor told me. A vegetarian. Being a vegetarian, so I can't eat no fucking meat. I gotta eat fucking soybeans and whatever, this shit, that. And I'm over here saying, damn, dog, just because of high blood pressure. So I started changing my diet, getting real sick, man. Veggie hamburgers.
Mm.
I knew it wasn't about meat.
Mm-hmm.
Veggie meatballs, veggie chicken, all the shit. I'm like, damn, dude. Then I went to a Middle Eastern doctor, and he told me, man, you need to put more motherfucking meat in your fucking system.
Yeah, to dry you out.
Because he told me that the human body needs the 7 basic food.
Mm-hmm. It's to dry up the system. You dry up your system because meat takes up
He
moisture.
told me I can eat all the shit I want to do as long that once I eat, I work it off.
Mm-hmm.
Don't eat so much at a time because meat don't really go through your system right away. People think
Yeah.
meat go through your poo poo real
No.
fast. No, the meat stays there just
Mhm.
like gum stays
No.
there.
Yeah. It's
And it takes a
stays there for a
while
while.
for the difference between gum and food like, solid things like gum and shit,
Mhm.
and meat will slowly pass through your system.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gum that
Definitely.
takes it. Gum it takes about maybe 3 to 2.5 years for it to get out your system. You eat a nice steak. You eat steak all week. You'll have, like I said, he told me too much, it can mess you up. You have to balance it. So you can still have that Twinkie after you get high. You can still have that milkshake.
I just get a oatmeal
Oh,
cookie.
I mean, you can't trust no one.
I get an oatmeal cookie. What's up, Pamela? What's up, Jessica? What's up, Alice?
Doctors, you can't fucking trust that place. Yep.
Yeah.
Germs and all that, they
Oh
fucking just
man. Every time I go to my place, I'm like, oh man, this is like a cesspool. I feel like I'm in a cesspool. And I'm like, oh, this
you
is
can smell the. You ever go to the hospitals? I can smell the death in it.
well, I used to work in the morgue, so
I can smell. I can smell the dead, and I'm
I
not talking about rotten, stinking dead. There's 2 types of dead
I I worked in the
smells.
hospital, so and I worked at morgue, so it's like especially when you have to witness them die and then see the whole process and then have to do their paperwork.
I watched someone do the motherfucking funeral thing.
That's what I had to
Paint
do.
that fucker all nice and pretty and
Every
stick.
time they had an emergency, someone died, they put out a dispatch to me and I had to go over there and be a witness. And then once if he does pass away and the doctor times him, then I got to do all the paperwork and get everything all squared away with the head nurse and the head doctor and the ER doctor
Ooh,
because they
you
all respond to if it's a code blue and they pass away. Everyone that responds, has to be documented.
yeah.
So
So
it's
that
like
that
that
death for
was
that
my
death certificate.
job. I did
It's for
that.
that death certificate. That's only is for. So they know
Well,
you
he
dead
says
and they
they
can
know
use your social security number.
yeah, who was there and stuff. And once he times it, then that's I just do my paperwork and then release the body and make sure the tags
When
and
was this?
match. So I used to work in the hospital, man.
When was this? Well, look back in your younger days.
Yeah, like 2004, 2005,
Oh,
2006. Worked in the hospital. I worked overnight.
so you know how it smells.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Just have that
I
fucking
seen
smell.
tattoos
There's
too,
there, there's two types of
like
there's two
weird
types of dead
tattoos.
smells.
Yeah, those weird tattoos. Like I seen some crazy stuff. I'm like, wow. Like I seen some weird passing, like people passing and how they passed. Like, like you guys will probably freak out because, like, from what I saw and stuff, um, hmm, like this one person who just bled to death. He was just coughing up blood and blood everywhere, and they were calling for blood. And I'm like, that's. I look at the nurse and I'm shaking my head, like, you're gonna waste that blood because this dude's gonna die, and he died. He died. He bled to death. And then I had
You
the
had to go to
medical
school for this.
examiner. the medical examiner had to come, right? But the problem is we had blood everywhere, and that's a contamination. Now that was
Yeah, blood. I mean, yeah, once it dries.
it was in he was in an area where it was like it was sealed off. He was in a sealed off room, so but there was blood everywhere, dude. There was blood everywhere,
Yeah,
blood on the
you
glass.
can, I have watched people
I'm
bleed to death.
like, holy shit. And I'm like, and then I'm like, dude, this dude's not gonna make it. They're calling for blood. I'm like,
Just when watch it when it
I'm
comes out
like,
pouring out.
because they're like, they need
People
more
don't even understand
blood.
that your heart is pumping so fucking fast. You pumping that blood and that.
Yeah, he bled to death. It was just coming out his nose and mouth, and he was done. I don't know what it was, but I know I had to I released the body to the medical examiner when they came, and but that room had to have a deep cleaning and stuff, and once it's done cleaned up, then the next person.
So you a nurse or
No,
orderly?
I worked in the hospital. I worked in the morgue.
Oh, you in the morgue?
Yeah, I worked in the morgue
Where
area.
the motherfuckers are on the slab
Anytime
table?
people, no, what I did was every time people died and stuff like that, or stuff like around the hospital.
Oh, so when they're about to die, they just push them down in the room where you're at and let them die.
No, I go like they call, they make the calls, and then I respond. When they have certain calls, and then I witness them die,
So when you just once they die, you just push them down there.
and then we had the transporter push them down. Cause I ain't pushing that shit down, but I'm witness.
Yeah, the hospital always have a elevator. Every hospital I know that has an
Hmm.
elevator.
Yeah, I have an elevator where we transfer we never transfer the body with people. We try to make sure there's not people riding at the same time with someone going down. No, they have their own elevator, and the hospital I had their own elevator for people who have.
For your safety and stuff like that, or
Yeah,
just
yeah, and it
or
just
you don't
goes
rob
to
them.
the no, it just goes to the morgue, and we hold them in the morgue, put them in the freezers.
What
Um,
if they're not halfway dead and they pop up like, oh man,
well,
would
then
you have to thump that motherfucking head and be, damn,
no, I
dead
just
motherfucker.
there's a code for that, and bring the doctors, all the medical team has to respond to that area,
Yeah, to
and
get some kind of license for this job.
yeah, and it's training, a lot of training, but it was interesting, interesting time while I was in there. I saw a lot of spirits in that, and like towards the morgue area, I used to see a lot of
Well,
spirits.
of course you got if you're working in there 24 hours a day, 7 days
Hmm.
a week,
I saw
and
a
you're
spirit
working there for a while. For how long you worked there?
3 years.
3 years.
Hmm.
And what you have, and then when is the back problem came along?
That's when I had an accident. I
Oh,
broke my neck.
car accident. Okay.
No, not car. I had an accident. I had the roof collapse on me.
Oh, roof. Fuck, dude.
Oh, not a roof. It was a ceiling. But
But that wasn't at the place you was working at, right? Was it?
no.
Oh, okay.
But
I kind of thought you got hurt at the job or in a car accident or stuff like that. All right.
but yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hospital was there was a lot of stuff. Oh man.
Yeah, yeah,
It's,
hospitals
it's,
are that's one of the exciting but stressful
mm-hmm.
in every way job
Our
that you
best
can have
friend, our
between
best
a
friend was
waitress.
coffee. Our best friend was coffee, and this Spanish place we used to go to pick up food. Like if we're hungry, they are hungry, so we'll get someone to go and get food. We select someone to go. So sometimes I would go just to break away from the hospital. So I would drive, and go pick up food for everyone. And I get the coffee. I'm like, this is like, so like it was something that it was like a little shot, little shot of like espresso, like the Cuban coffee, and man, that would keep you up. It's
Yeah,
very,
caffeine in them
oh,
espressos.
oh,
That's more potent than a regular coffee.
man, it's like, oof. But it was good, because like that job it was intense overnight, man. It was, and then balancing two jobs because I used to work that job and then I had a daytime job.
Oh, you was one of them foreigners.
I
Ain't no
I
wrong with
worked
that. When I was in high school, I was juggling
I
fucking.
worked I worked 100 hours a week. I worked 100 hours a week. I worked 60 hours during the day and 40 at night.
My first job was at the age of fucking 15 at a party store, cleaning out a fucking bathroom for a fucking arrow.
You know, I bust
Uh,
my
um,
to work in the
a
hospital.
Lebanese man.
Yeah, I bust my ass. It was a lot of hours I worked. And then been working in the hospital, and then I was a plant operation manager too. So during the day, so I was balancing jobs, and I was able to do it for that amount of time. I just got tired, and I was like, I had to sacrifice a job, so I sacrificed the night job because
Uh,
it was
I
just
stopped working. I stopped working for that. And when I got out of high school, I just went straight in. Only had one fucking job. Now it's kind of fucking hard to just out here, just to get things going.
yeah. It's
But when I was in high school, man, I had like 3, 4 fucking man. And I was working. Barely graduated.
man, different states, different problems.
Yeah,
Or like the states, like it's so it's so separated. It's crazy.
yes, it is, man. It's crazy.
There's no united. There's nothing united. They're trying to sue Trump. You saw that? Like there's like 23 states or something trying to sue Trump.
Man, you know why they fucking with that man. And this is how dumb we are.
Hmm.
This motherfucker already said he was gonna clean out the fucking ass swamp. And everybody he pissed off and cleaning out, that's why they're going after this man.
No, they're trying to impeach him, and it's funny because then
Yeah, if they
I
wanted to,
started I started thinking about because they keep saying that word impeach, right? So every time they say that word, I start thinking about Bill Clinton.
well, yeah,
I don't
look
know
at Bill
why.
Clinton.
Every
I mean,
time they say
fuck.
it,
If I was a president of the United States, that's what I would do. If we got a country that can't fucking get up on their knees and just take out these fucking terrorists and cleanse your fucking goddamn fucking country, why
hmm
should I? Why should we give you something?
or a president that listens, and then he listens to everyone and gives everyone a chance to talk, and then
Fuck, you
make a
had that
decision.
dumbass rapper up in there. I guess
Yeah.
he is a person to listen. 'Cause I wouldn't have that fool up in there.
No, you know why he told them get into that religious stuff because it gets a tax break. Look all the millions he's saving. That dude
Does it have
saved like
religion?
I think last year he saved like $89 million
You know who I'm
dollars.
talking about, right?
Yeah, Kanye.
Yeah.
I know.
Fucking
He got
goddamn.
like 80 something $1 million returned to him. And that's based on his church thing he's doing now. And now he's this is a dude I gotta talk about because this is my segment. Um because he's with that dude, what's his name? Because he pisses me off. He pissed me off when fucking Harvey happened, and this dude didn't want to open his church, and his church is the former home of the Houston
Yes,
Rockets.
yes, yes, yes. Yes. He was.
The
I
home
know
of
who
the
you're talking
Houston
about. He's
Rockets.
transvis. He's on Sundays.
Yeah,
Yes,
I don't know.
and
I
didn't
don't.
want to open that fuck. Yeah, once they
Yeah,
got fucked up down there. He did
Mhm.
not want to open up his church, and he talking about the man of God. I'm a man of God. Most of these motherfucking idiots in this fucking country be saying that. I'm the man of God. Motherfucker, you don't even know the truth about fucking God.
Very
Half of you
true.
motherfuckers think we came from fucking animals. The
So
other half of you think that it's our fault. The white man that put you in slavery and all this, and you don't want to go back to a country where you can clean it up and everything. I'm not racist, but damn, I know what you're talking about. I don't like that mother. That's why I don't like him, man.
he's
I
he's
mean,
weird to me because like that dude's he lives in $1 million home,
yeah, and they turn it all of a sudden,
like a
Jesus,
multi-million
motherfucking
dollar home,
Jesus, turn it. Everybody, I turn to Jesus. The
a
fucking next day, you're
multi-million
doing the
dollar
exact
home,
same stupid shit you were doing the other day.
and then
Yeah,
beautiful cars. Freaking, they go on vacations like throughout the world.
yeah, I know. I know that.
Like
I know these type of fucking people.
this Angeles dude, like I don't know, man. He's like, and then Kanye's jumping on it because he's gonna he's getting that tax break for the Kardashians. Come on, so think about it. It's like it's all a game, dude. And then this girl, she's wants to save people from death row.
Who is this?
Um, or was it Kim Kardashian?
Death row.
Yeah, she's trying to save people's lives that are in death row and stuff, or they're about to be executed and stuff. And
This is how fucking stupid we are.
yeah,
This is how stupid we are. We get
she's
the motherfuckers, get the get the dirt off the fucking streets so society can be normal. You got fucking idiots want to bring the fucking dirt back onto the society so someone has a fucking job. It's all a pyramid scheme. But that's why I don't like the fuckers.
um, and he's
But
just
like I said, back that's why
and
they're
then I
fucking with.
didn't like the fact that during this hurricane, because this hurricane stalled. They don't understand. Like this area is destroyed. It's still destroyed to this day, and they don't
Yeah,
talk.
it's gonna take time to rebuild. You can't
That's
rebuild old stuff, the history. You can't build that. That takes
yeah.
time.
And we're here like thinking about recent shit like that shooting from yesterday.
What,
Um,
at the high school
yeah,
where the kid turned 16,
the 16-year
his
old.
because of his fault he had PTS, and people didn't know because he didn't turn the only person he could turn to was his father, but his father died of a heart attack. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Depression.
Yeah.
Then they want to use this as a gun violence shit.
hmm
Mm,
It's just you read the whole narrative.
if we need the fucking help, let's go get the fucking help. Can't hurt.
Well,
But we're stupid fucking people in the world today.
and because my community health, they handle like behavioral health, so you could go and they're always there for someone if someone needs to get talked to and shit. They can always walk in and they're always
Yeah. If everyone stopped having a fucking dick up in their ass or trying to come up with some scheme to rob and hustle, well, life would be a little bit fucking better. You can have a fucking center corner and drink a beer.
I
Can't
just
do that no more.
yeah
You
I just
can't shake a motherfucker hand.
some states like they're all different because like some states they have the open container law, right?
Dude.
There's
I
other
heard a lot. I heard a lot of people telling me this.
they don't
Well, people ain't like that in different areas. I've
yeah,
been around this fucking
there's,
state.
there's a thing like you could be public
Everybody the same. Everybody's got a dick up in
public
their ass.
intoxicated and they don't arrest you for it. They just make sure you make it home safe. But they don't arrest you. Some states do that. I think it's
Fuck, you
I don't
talking
know.
about the cops?
Yeah.
Cops can be nice as hell if people
Oh,
give them the
but
fucking
no,
respect.
some states it's like that. It's the law. Like they don't get arrested for walking intoxicated,
No,
or
they don't want to fucking do all that damn
yeah, they just
paperwork.
want to make sure. No, no, no. It's part of their law. It's their that's their thing. They may just make sure you get home safely. That's all. But they don't arrest you for being public intoxicated. Like out
They don't
here,
do that now.
they arrest people here for public intoxication. If you, because I live right across the street from a liquor
So
store.
if you're walking and drinking, they
No,
arrest you.
you get arrested.
So if you're driving and drinking,
You get arrested.
okay. But if you're drunk and you're not driving,
Some states they let you, and some states
I
they
never
don't.
heard of that, man.
Yeah,
I bet, like I said, I've been in a lot of
yeah,
states, and,
dude. Yeah,
and when I drink,
yeah. I think it's
motherfucker.
in Kansas. I think it's one of those states out there. It's like, I know it's in the Midwest, somewhere out there. I think it's like Kansas or something. There's like, they don't have, like, they don't arrest you for public intoxication. Um,
So if you're walking home and drunk, they don't arrest you.
no, if you're drunk and walking home, no, they don't arrest you.
But if you're drunk with a beer, they'll arrest you.
Yes, because you're driving with a
But
weapon.
if you're walking with a beer, they
But
still arrest
no,
you.
if you're walking with a beer, they're gonna arrest you. If you're intoxicated and walking with no container open, nothing, they do not arrest you. But if you're like, would you walking with a beer, you're drinking it, then they could arrest you for that. You feel me? But if you're walking home, you're intoxicated, but you're walking home, they
This
just
must
make
be in the
sure you
city.
go home safely.
This must be in the cities.
Yeah, it's like
Because
it's a
I know
state.
it's not in the suburbs.
You can look
They
it up.
you walk in and drunk, they arresting your
Yeah,
fucking ass.
you can
If you
look it.
walk in and got a beer, they're arresting you.
Yeah, look it
They
up. Each state is different. Everybody has their own laws. Like I said, there's nothing united. Everybody has different laws. Different state, different laws. Everyone has different laws. Even though we're supposed to be United States of America, you know, come on, man. There's nothing united. Everybody has their own laws.
what do you mean United States?
They-
You're talking
There's
about
nothing
United
united.
Kingdom.
There's nothing.
We're part of the United Kingdom. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's nothing united here. There's no united. Everybody has their own laws and bylaws, and each state is different. Each state has, like, fucking New Jersey with the fucking taxing the rain. If it fucking rains, it's like a rain tax and shit. Like, there's a lot
Yeah,
of crazy
they
shit.
tax us for that extra rain shit. That's everywhere.
No, they don't do that here. You see what I mean? Each state is different. They don't do that shit here.
Are you
Uh,
living in the city or the
no,
or
no,
the countryside or the suburbs?
it's Connecticut, man. It's the whole state. It's no suburbs, the whole state. Like, they don't have that tax here. They tax you for other shit. They tax your car. They tax, if you have a car, you have to pay a tax every year for the type of car you have.
That's stupid.
Hmm. You have to pay, like, if it's like depending on the price of the car or whatever, then they send you a bill, and it's usually in the hundreds and thousands depending on who.
That's stupid as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Charging you bought a car and they charging you for
Hmm.
that having a car.
Hmm. Yep. And they're talking about putting toll booths and stuff to start charging people for using the highway. So they want to do the electronic system. They don't want no cash booths or anything like that. If you're gonna get on the highway, if you want to get, you know, you want to pay cheap, you're gonna have to join the system. That's how they're gonna get everybody's DNA and
That the
everybody's.
highway and all that shit comes out of your taxes.
Yeah, but no, they're out there. They're gonna start charging people for taking the highway, and yeah, they're talking about for a system here for Connecticut. But they wanted to do it like it's a scan, so they scan the car, and if you have the barcode, then you pay a certain fee.
I
And if
don't
you
think
don't
that's
have it, then they'll send a letter to your home that you got to pay a fee. you know and if you don't pay it,
you're
then
gonna have to show
you're in
me
trouble.
this. You're
Yeah.
gonna have to show me this.
Here in Connecticut is changing. It's getting crazy, dude. Shit's stupid. Like, how are you gonna charge? Like, they do it in Florida and certain parts. Like, if you're gonna take, like, the turnpike, then you have to pay, and you get on the turnpike and stuff. But in Florida, they have this, like, a speed lane that they have, where it's dedicated towards the middle of the highway, and they can take up to two lanes on each side. and you go through it. It's a fast pass, pretty much. And
Yeah, they had the
they
3
charge
lanes.
a fee. They put a fee in the top. So let's say they'll put $3 to get onto that piece of highway to get through. It's $3 because of the traffic. It'll get you through faster, but it's gonna cost you. So, but the price changes throughout the day. It's not one set price. It fluctuates throughout the day.
When are they doing? When is
That's
this?
in Florida.
Florida.
Yeah, it's called Fast Pass.
Oh man. Oh, I'll have to go check that out.
And it goes from, they have one in Dade County and they have one in Broward County. I think Palm Beach. I don't know how far they got, but I know when I was out there,
Because
Broward.
that's right there just causing complete how will you say
And this is on 95. This is on Interstate 95.
complete traffic.
So
That's that's breaking every traffic violation right there.
that at the I-95, Interstate 95, that runs through Florida up all the way to Maine on the East Coast.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm
And
gonna have to
Fast
check that out.
Pass, they have in Florida where you can go in.
They
There's
have this
videos
a
on
separate.
YouTube. You
This
can
has
find
to be a separate
videos
lane.
on YouTube. You type in, fast lane, or fast pass, South Florida, and they'll have a video of someone probably driving through it and talking about it. There's probably a video already. I would have done it if I was out there, you know. But it's kind of crazy because certain states have it, because even I think Jersey has it too. They have some areas that you got to pay and stuff. But New York, of course, when you have to cross and stuff, even to cross a bridge, they charge you like $10, dude, $10, $12 to cross a bridge.
Yeah, they charge
New
you.
York,
Yep, New York. I know New York.
crazy.
They charge, but not the fucking freeways.
Man, they have some ridiculous prices, dude.
You talking about freeways and shit?
No, man, it's just nuts. New York is just nuts. I hate driving in New York. Like I hate the city. Like I don't like to drive New York because even when once you get to that bridge, it's kind of like your anxiety is put to a challenge, and then all these roads are freaking weird, and then there's crazy ass fucking drivers at the same time.
Yeah, bad
You
people can't fucking slow down.
And
Yeah,
it's a challenge.
that's why I say that's
Besides the fee, is like a freaking anxiety attack waiting to happen. But it's crazy, and I just feel like putting these tolls and stuff. What my issue is like, okay, they fronting on money to do this, but you know how much money they're gonna be getting. So what are they gonna do with that money?
ain't that a state that's legalized marijuana
Man, it's only legal medical.
for medical?
Yeah, you have to have a license. I have my license, but like it's only legal but Massachusetts, they have it recreational,
Yeah, you can smoke it out in the
where
backyard.
you can go to the dispensary and buy medicine and take it home and smoke it, you know so like that's what I was telling you. It would be nice for you to go to Massachusetts and maybe live in Massachusetts. It might be a better system than what situation you're in now. A better, probably a different, not kind of different life, of course, but a different system. Different medical system, different, you know, different rules. But it's more, it's kind of more open. I feel, like I don't know. It was like it was not too bad. But when you have to go to the dispensary and stuff, man, that's awesome.
Oh, they just opened one up around the corner, a brand new one.
Yeah,
Ain't about that.
the
I mean, it ain't even
recreational.
about that. It ain't even about which
um,
state has the best weed. It ain't even about that. Where how
No,
you
I
get
don't
the
think
weed.
Massachusetts has the best weed because I think because of the climate and stuff. I don't think it's the best here. I think it's um more tropical you get, the more juicier it is. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I know. I
like
know
more
the
humidity.
soils and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, more humidity is better for it.
Uh, my next step is if I'm gonna move, I'm going back to Canada.
I thought you didn't say Kansas. I was like, what the fuck?
Nah, fuck the United States. It's stupid.
Go to Canada. Where in
State.
Canada? Damn, you gotta get used to that system too. That's a whole different system too.
Well,
The healthcare
we're from
system,
Niagara Falls. I'm from Niagara
yeah,
Falls.
the healthcare system, the
Yeah,
school system, like everything's
I
kind of.
have a tribal. I have a tribal card from up there. My tribal clan is up in Canada.
Then why you guys are here?
I'm because of custody. Custody.
Oh man, crazy. I was like, shit, I've been in Canada, but but I'm just saying that's just a whole different system. Each, I think every. That's why I said people are
Well,
different
I
everywhere.
might be able. I know I can get up there because of international born on the line. So I am a Canadian and United States resident. So Donald Trump can't say shit about that.
So you're immigrant.
Yeah, but I'm the native.
Immigrant, and that's what they killed on before Thanksgiving happened.
Yeah,
You
I'm a
think it was
native.
only the Indians? So it's like that's what you think. A lot
Oh,
of
Thanksgiving is
a lot of
Thanksgiving. I don't
immigrants
give
were
a fuck.
killed.
I heard things. I heard a lot from what when I was growing up,
Uh,
learning the tribe, the Chippewa tribe, and learning the history. They told me a lot. They said they had to
mhm.
kill a lot of fuckers
No,
just to
it's
keep them off of their land and stuff. Not just the white man, even the black man and the Hispanos, whatever you want to call them.
there was there was a lot of bloodshed, and at times are different, each
But I don't think the pilgrims in and kill the fucking Indians, and we're still gonna have fucking
it's just
Thanksgiving.
yeah, it's just a lot of craziness, and
Fucking idiots.
I'm
Because
like,
what I was told is, I understand the black culture want to get true history, want to let everyone know that we were slaves and everybody else who was a migrant, the Native Indians, we were brothers and 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 this and that and blah blah blah. Well, I heard a lot what my tribe had to go through, and they killed a lot of blacks for trying to run into their land, and the slave owners when they came to hunt them, they killed them.
hmm,
My tribe did that.
and we gotta celebrate Thanksgiving, eat your turkey
Yeah, I'm gonna eat my motherfucking turkey.
with your suppressed history.
Yeah,
Eat your turkey.
I ain't
Shout out.
depressed motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about that $1,000 check from the fucking government. Fuck that check. The
Yeah,
check won't do anything for me anyway. It's gonna be out of my pocket. Once I get it in my hand, that bitch burnt up and paying the fucking bills. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna still eat my motherfucking turkey.
yeah, yeah. And watch your football
Thanksgiving
game.
wasn't about all that
And
bullshit.
watch your football game and watch the football game.
There you go and watch football.
And then next
I
next
don't think I'll
day,
be watching
the
football.
next day, spend all your money. Spend all your money. Put all
No,
your credit cards.
what
Buy
that's where that
for the next budget for next year. Spend, spend, spend. Buy, buy, buy. Everybody consume,
what
consume all
kind of
the
juice
money.
we
Everything.
on?
Baby
Uh,
Jesus,
yeah,
celebrate everything
Ethiopia.
all year.
That's where that Ethiopian Jew
All
comes
that,
out of me. That's where that
and
Ethiopian Jew comes out of
and
me.
spend all that money, and people have to have the Christmas, and they just don't do it for the right reason. Sometimes they just spend, 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 spend,
Yep,
spend.
yep,
And the
yep. They
government
spend.
really anticipates this type of the year because this was the next year's budget money. And they really put in a lot of emphasis into the holidays to increase their budget for the next year. So that's why Black Friday is very important, and every other day after that until the end of the holidays, and or all that money that goes right back into the system. That's where they get their budget for next year. So spend, 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 buy. Black Friday, fight for that toaster, for that
You gonna
final.
do that? What you gonna buy? What you gonna buy on Black Friday?
I'm gonna be right here.
You ain't gonna buy nothing.
I ain't going nowhere, man.
You
I
ain't gonna buy anything.
I'll go
You gonna go online and
do
shop?
the Super Cyber Monday, whatever, when they have the cyber stuff. I'll just see what they have, and if it's nothing I don't need or stuff, and I don't have to buy much. I'm just here, man. There ain't nothing. There's no money for that shit. I ain't spending money for what? Like, if you need it, go buy it. I ain't buying nothing this year. I'm not like
You ain't gonna sell the holidays.
no. I celebrate the holidays and stuff, but I'm not going to the store to buy things for people and stuff that they could
Well,
get
you
for
ain't gotta go out there and buy shit, but buy something for
them.
yourself.
Man, I just be here. No, that's my gift to myself. Be on the show. That's more of a bigger gift than anything.
I
At
don't
least
think
I'm able
anybody
to.
gonna be up around on the computers playing. They'll be
I'll
having
be
it.
here no matter what. So there'll still be those that will follow. So even if there's one person, it doesn't matter to me. It's my mind over your matter, and that's the name of the show.
Well, I'm gonna have my turkey and I'm gonna have my ham
Yep, and have
and a
all
glass of fucking eggnog.
the seconds you want, and the next day how delicious that is, because it's always better the second day. Man, food is always better the second day because
And
it's
I'm gonna watch the Christmas story
yes,
every fucking goddamn fucking December.
yeah,
The
I like
Christmas story. I'm gonna watch it when I go to sleep.
yeah
When I want to go to sleep. When I'm about to go to sleep, I'm gonna watch it.
with
So I
Ralphie.
don't give a fuck what these people say.
Mhm. Ralphie, you shoot your eye out. I
Fuck, oh, Christmas, the white fucking
love
slave
that
by a
movie.
white man that went around
That's
fucking gave gifts and touched little kids. Man,
that's
motherfucker, y'all histories, man, y'all
one of my
fucking.
good movies. That's actually a good holiday movie, especially.
It's the
No,
fucking best holiday movie
I
of
love, I
all
love,
time. When
I
they
love the
came out, that
reward
motherfucker,
when the reward he gets, and he's like, "It's a big reward," and he's all like anticipating something really
the
big.
best,
Uh, it's a
best
sexiest
holiday story ever.
the
Christmas
sexy leg
story.
lamp, and
Uh-huh.
the lamp is a sexy leg, and Ralphie puts his
That motherfucking movie
and
took
he's
place
putting his
down
hand
here.
through
You know
like
that, right?
putting the hand through the legs, and he's holding the he's
That
like,
movie,
ooh,
that
and he
movie,
goes
that
up,
movie. Look,
and
Rick.
it's
That
a
movie
pretty
took
funny
place
thing.
here in
Yeah,
Ohio.
that's a good movie.
That movie, the house and everything is
Yeah.
not too far from us of the original spot they took it. They made the movie.
Yeah, because
Ohio.
that snow that was in that movie, that was real snow. That was done, and
Yeah, it was just perfect. It was don't change it. Anybody change that, they
it
need to be
was
lying.
real. That
Anybody
weather
try to
was real.
change that fucking movie
Mhm.
or rewrite that
Yeah,
movie strip and all that need
yeah.
to be completely shot.
That snow was real. That snowfall, all that stuff.
That was a
That was
genuine, real, right.
real.
It was just it's original.
I love the part when the furnace breaks down, and
It
and
should be out. If you got
my other
cable,
part that I love when Ralphie curses, and
you got cable.
when he says "fuck," and then it's like he says something else, and he's like, "What did you say?"
It's on now. If you
And then
got
he goes in,
cable,
he goes into the car, and he's quiet and stuff, and then the father goes into the car, and then he asks his wife, he's like, "You know what your son just said?" And she's like, "No." And he's like, and then he tells her, and she's like, "Ralphie." And she gets mad. And the next scene is like when he's at home with the bar soap in his mouth.
yeah.
I love that movie. I like know every scene. I think I probably know the words.
Well, if you got cable,
I
and on
watch it. I
demand,
watch it every year. No, I don't even need cable. I have it. I
well, if
don't
you got
like. I just put play, and
so
it's
you got the original copy where he
yeah.
says "fuck." Got
No. Yeah,
blood.
yeah, that's funny.
Original copy.
That's
You,
funny.
you got that
I
written. You
watch
got
it.
the
I
original.
watch it on the. I watch it on. I watch every year.
I seen it
It's a
three
good movie.
different ways.
Yeah. So it's a good holiday movie. You know, a lot of people
It's the ain't a good. It's the fucking
they
best.
like,
Number
yeah,
one.
people like all different types. You know, because you got
Nah, it's the
was it
best.
34th Street, whatever that
That's bullshit.
Christmas movie, and
But
then
bullshit.
you have Home Alone, and then you have all
Bullshit.
different movies, all different, you know, different,
All them motherfuckers are bullshit.
you
It
know,
will
and then
never. It
the
will
funniest
never
one,
beat the original line of the Christmas story.
yeah, Christmas Story is so they, and it's
It will
funny
not
because
be.
I think it's TBS or TNT. I think they run it 24 hours on Christmas Day,
Yeah.
and
It's well, let me see.
it was
TV.
TNT or
Yeah,
TBS.
TNT. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's TNT. I'm not quite sure. I know they say they run it, and it's on demand right now for free to watch it.
It's funny, you know. It's a good, it's a good,
It's another number
great,
one. It's
great
the number
Christmas
one. It's
movie.
the number
I
one.
like the part when the kid he's out there and he's like putting his tongue on the pole, and then he gets stuck and he starts crying and screaming, and they just like we gotta go, and they running back to the class because the bell rung,
Yeah.
and he's out there, and they're like the teacher's doing the roll call, and they're like, "Where's Ferguson?" or whatever his name was, or something. And then he was outside, and she looks outside, and she goes running outside, and the rescue and the police and everybody showed up, and Ralphie like had his head going down, like, oh shit,
We're in a state that is
it was so
they
awesome.
they they filmed it.
Yeah, such a great movie, such a great
Mhm.
movie. I love, and like even when he shot his eye out, he almost shot his eye out. It was like, and then he just blamed it on icicle.
Well, that's the number one top movie ever.
Oh man, I
Ever.
like the scenes like when they do the acting scenes, especially when he has like the gun, and then he's
Uh-huh.
shooting like the bad guys coming in the backyard, and like they go like into a role play, and he's thinking like that in the dream, but like the actors are acting like the way they're acting, and it makes the movie more special, you know, because
Yeah.
they're acting that role, you know, what they're doing, and they're like, he's the man, you know, and they love him, and you know, while him, you know, they couldn't survive, and he had that gun to protect his family, so he had to have that rifle, the Red Ranger. I oh
Yeah,
man,
it's a good movie, man. It's
I
the
love the
best.
part with the Christmas with the Santa Claus. He's like ho ho ho, and then he punches like he kicks the kid in the face, like
Mhm.
he like taps him in the face, and they go down the slide, and they scream every time they get off his lap or something.
Yeah.
And then they like scared when they go down the slide, and
Well, I'm gonna see what they have on Black Friday. I need to get a couple things. All my debt paid. All I gotta do is
yeah,
now
I
pay off
mean,
my
they will
school.
have things cheaper. I mean, the earlier you go, depending on the store, you know, so keep a look on the times and stuff. But they will be having specials,
No, I need.
store
Well,
boosters,
yeah.
discounts. Like they give it discounts, like for the first like certain amount of people that come in, they get like a special reward for being out there and stuff like that. There's stores that do certain things for certain people too. So it's not only like, you know, they throw them a little something, but then like the return they get with all the people, you know, it's people, man, like Best Buy, they have like barriers outside so people could wait outside, you know, so they could walk into the store on Black Friday to buy their.
I ain't gonna. I'm gonna
And the
go grab.
temperatures are gonna be I haven't looked so much into next week. I could find out now. Ugh, let me find out. I was like, let me find out the temperature for Thanksgiving. If I don't find it here, then
I don't think you're gonna have that's gonna be the right temperature.
No, because it always fluctuates, man. It's never the same. Like they said it was gonna be 6 inches of snow, it didn't even snow.
It always says it rain. It's always snowing on Thanksgiving.
I think here's gonna be raining. Let's see. Um, yeah, we're supposed to get rain in the nighttime. Like
No.
it's too warm to snow, so this says
It's
18.
supposed, yeah. The weather's supposed to jump a little higher to this weekend.
Like Friday is supposed to rain in the morning throughout the day here, and our temperature for Thanksgiving is going to be high 48, low 36. It's
Mm.
going to be partly cloudy with 8 tenths of an inch of rain overnight. Then Black Friday is going to be 9 tenths of an inch, and it's going to be rain partly throughout the day. High here is going to be 46, low 29. And then we're supposed to get snow on Sunday, next Sunday, supposedly. So let's see. Because if that's the truth, if we're getting snow on Sunday, that means the travel back is going to be a little, let's say, slippery. The word of that day, because people start going back home because Thanksgiving they usually get there like either Wednesday or the Thursday, and then they start making their way back home. They would have to start making their way back home Saturday for up here to avoid the Sunday mess of snow that we might be getting here. And it shouldn't be that bad. I don't think it's gonna be like crazy snow, like it's gonna like stop things and stuff. No, it's not gonna be like that. It's just gonna be snowfall. That's it. Snowfall. It's not gonna affect the planes. The planes are gonna be able to fly fine. It's not enough snow to be like flipping. Like for me to be flipping, if it would have said 11 inches or 10 inches of snow, then I
No.
would have been flipping a little bit because then I'm like with the wind drafts and stuff, that's about a foot of snow. Then I would have been like, holy shit, like that's crazy. But 40, like 4 tenths of an inch, that's, I'm not worried. No, the people are not worried either. It's just, it's going to be icy at night. So
Yeah.
well, actually, um, between 7, 8 in the morning, that early, it's going to be a little icy throughout the night. So I would just say, it'll be all right for up here, for here in Connecticut. It all depends on what happens to that nor'easter because there's supposed to be some kind of system that's developing in Florida that's actually coming up. I could show you guys what's going on. We haven't done weather for a while because it's my show and I do what I want to, and I haven't been here for the past 4 days. So we're gonna check out the weather real quick and see that low pressure that's supposed to be developing by the Carolinas. Carolinas are supposed to get like flooding conditions throughout the coast. So let's go ahead and share this here. So we'll do the weather real quick. Take a look at the what's going on in the tropics also because there's some activity out there. Okay, so what you see here is it's a front, but there's a low here
Yeah.
that's
It's right by
that's
the blue
developed.
triangle.
So right here, it's low pressure that's trying to develop here. Now, if it stalls out, which I don't know how and why would it stall out, but it's supposed to stall and then move up the coast, but along the outside thing of the coast. I don't know if it will curl upwards, towards us. I don't think so because right here in Connecticut, you see where we're at. We're right next to New York and Rhode Island, right here. Rhode
Hmm.
Island is so little; it looks like a little dot.
No,
And then
no.
Massachusetts right here. This is Vermont. This is New Hampshire, and this is Maine. So Connecticut's right here. So look at all that moisture that's just right underneath. But the Carolinas right now, especially like North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, portions of Jersey, is getting some rain. Maybe some people in up in Pennsylvania, maybe in the tip of Pennsylvania, but we're getting some rain out here in the Atlantic. And it's supposed to be a little pressure supposed to develop here. I don't think it's gonna bomb out. Um, it's just it's I think this type of system. I think they're just testing it out because this type of system, and let's say January or even late December into January, is a big caution for a nor'easter to happen. And the pattern's a lot different. It usually, this type of system will track a little bit more north and more towards the coasts. So, and just to see like the outflow of the whole system and how the winds are blowing and which way they're coming. This is like, you see, it's kind of like a fog. That's like the cold when it's hitting the Gulf. It kind of does like a little fog, and that's how it shows in the radar. Um, but this is going to develop into a little low and push through. So let's go ahead and show you guys the United States of America. We haven't seen the United States and America in a while. So let's go over to the United States. Bam. So what we got here is the system that's right off the coast. Oregon's getting rain upon. That's going to be coming down for a while. Um, they're going to be getting rain. LA, some areas are going to be getting rain, which is good for the fires, but it's not enough because then that's going to end up being mudslides and stuff. So might be a little dangerous out in California with the rain that's going to be falling. San Diego is going to be getting rain. Oof, they're going to be getting rain.
Yeah.
Those folks in Arizona, some areas are getting rain upon. You got New Mexico here. You got rain. Yeah, for now, it seems like it's under control. Like right now, Montana, it looks like, and Idaho is getting a lot, and Wyoming is getting a lot. Colorado, um, see, Utah's not too bad. Nevada's okay. It's not too bad. Maybe some spotty showers around, Vegas. Utah just, in the upper level, it just turns into snow. So in the higher, like in Colorado, this is snow that's falling on them. Here in the States, you got some weather here around Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina, and maybe some portions of Tennessee. Um, but it's not nothing to, you know. I would be cautious with, okay. Oh man, Kansas, Kansas, man. I'm just not comfortable with Kansas, just because if these turns into some kind of storms, these can turn into tornadic weather for them for like the next 2 3 days. I will watch out with Kansas and especially Oklahoma. Um, not so much Nebraska, maybe, but definitely Kansas. Um, just it's just the connection with the Pacific, and I'm just feeling the flow coming into the system, so it's kind of energizing it with participation in it. So I feel like there might be tornadic weather to maybe be careful and maybe watch over the next few days, um, especially Kansas, Oklahoma. I would just keep an eye out um, for tornadic weather. I just feel like it's gonna be a little tornadic for
Well,
those.
I'm gonna get going. I gotta do something for the night's up.
All right, man. Thank you for coming
Thanks
through,
for
man.
the weather. The weather.
Yeah, no problem, man. Well, in your neck of the woods, you're good, dude.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, you're good,
Next week
man.
gonna be 50s.
Yeah, you're good. All you guys are in the cold, you know. That's all.
Yep.
You're just getting that cold, nice little breeze probably coming too, a little bit from the north. So it might be not breezy, but you got a little flow out there. So it makes it a little colder. So it'll be nice though. Enjoy the cold weather, man. It's winter. Oh man, but yeah, in the United States here, I mean, it's nice that it's going to be raining in California, and these areas are going to be getting rain. My problem is this rain is going to turn into mudslides. If this rain, it's going to continuously drop in the same area, and what it's going to cause is everything's loose. So what happens is with the accumulation of all this like rain, it's going to like start giving away in some areas that are burnt and they give away easily. So mudslides, just be careful out there in California. Uh, Oregon is raining, like it's raining out there. Let's see, Edwin's out there. Um, but Idaho, of course, is getting the rain in Montana. And let's look at the tropics because I saw something in the tropics. Let's do Alaska real quick before I get into the tropics. Alaska. Um, wow, look at the grounds, how cold it is. You can see it in the radar. You see how it's like dark blue and light blue on the ground. That's cold. That's the ground is that's how it shows in the radar. That's why it's not too bad out there. Let's check out the Pacific. Let's check out the Pacific because I know I got some storms in the Eastern Pacific. Let's check the Central. Let's check Hawaii. Hawaii, some areas are getting rain, especially the upper islands in the north. I don't remember these islands' names. I knew someone from out there. He would know all the names. Um, because I just say Hawaii. It's just the whole chain of islands, but there's some areas that are getting rain tonight. Good amount of rain. Maybe in some portions flooding rain. But the tropics there, it's not it's everything's under control. Now the Eastern Pacific. Look at this little beast. There's a little beast here in the Eastern Pacific, and it's not gonna last for too long. I'm just letting you know right now. But it might move up the north, more towards the north. Everything's pushing upwards. It's gonna start pushing. You see how the clouds are pushing like backwards this way. So this is
Yeah,
probably gonna get caught up and probably brought up this way. So I would say down here, this is like the Baja California area. I always forget this area, the name of this area. Um, I will watch out there. Down below here, there's a little system. Something that people gotta watch out for is this little guy down here. He's gonna blow up, okay, and he's in a good spot where he can blow up. And it's the little engine that could. I'm gonna call it. It's you see this big system here, and there's a little system down below. I'll keep an eye out for that little system below, but the one above here, it should be tracking northwards. Let's go ahead and check out. Let's check out. We're already talking about the northwest with that system. Let's go into the Gulf of Mexico. Let's see what's up. Yeah, we're already talking about the Gulf of Mexico. Florida's getting rain. They're getting crazy rain. Man, Orlando, y'all got your ass whooped with this front. There's a front that passed through. I'm telling you right now, the Cayman Islands right now. Woo, y'all getting your ass whooped. Y'all getting your ass whooped. Y'all gonna like Cuba, that little area right there is part of the front. It's getting rained on. Florida, it seems like it calmed down. So it pushed through, but today was an interesting day. I tell you that for Florida. Woo! Those cold fronts. That's why I left there. I couldn't handle those cold fronts. It would drive me crazy. Drive me crazy. Let's see the Western Atlantic. Puerto Rico. Oh, Puerto Rico looks good. Got a nice breeze coming off the coming off the ocean. You know how nice this breeze is right now. Beautiful breezes in Puerto Rico. Beautiful weather. Enjoy it. Beautiful weekend ahead. Enjoy the weekend. Maybe enjoy the week. Let's go ahead. Let's do the Central Atlantic little system right here. Little system that's going through some shear. Little system going through some shear. You're having a hard time. Yeah, hard time developing. Yeah, I know. It's a little rough. Yeah, it's not. It's not a concern right now. It's just an area of showers. There's no organization anywhere with the system here. Let's check. Let's check the wide, because I was gonna go straight for the African, which is this one. I always use the Eastern Atlantic, and I see what's coming off. And you see how everything's trekking backwards. So everything from the the Atlantic is trekking back into Africa. So everything that's developing off of the coast is going back into Africa. So everything's going backwards. Instead of it coming off of Africa, nope, it's going back into Africa. Cape Verde Islands is raining. They get, from all this mess here, it's just moisture coming over. They get rain. It's tropical in that area, so they get a lot of rain there. So, but everything's tracking back into Africa. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do the wide. Yeah, the only thing that's that causes me to to be like let me look out for this moisture here off of Africa, and how it's trekking backwards to Africa. That could bring a lot of flooding into Africa. So it's that's a little scary. It's going backwards. Um, Over here off of the coast here, it's an area, a broad area, a low pressure. Nothing tropical yet. It's just a broad area. There's nothing organized, nothing like if it would have been winter time, like late December, winter, this would have been snow in some portions, especially like in the Carolinas and Virginia and portions of Maryland, and maybe even Jersey. You might have seen snow out of this, but we're it's too early in the system, like too early in the season for the system. So it's not even that much of rain that's feeding into the coast. It's all in the and towards North Carolina and Virginia, and it looks like Maryland, and you know Delaware, and then of course Jersey. Um, they're the ones, the lucky winners for the rain. Up north, like up in North Vermont, North New Hampshire, and Maine, it's snow, but it's drift snow that's coming off of the same front that's pushing across. Um, and then the system that's out here in the Pacific, that's it looks like a system. It looks like a tropical storm. Um, Tropical storm maybe turning into maybe a medium, like a I would say a category one hurricane, a low category one hurricane. It's trying to get its act together, so it does have its the characteristics of a system. It could be a really strong tropical storm to a minimum category one hurricane, and then this little system that's down here below. Just gotta keep an eye on it because these little systems like this, they tend to blow up like systems like this. And the area that it's at right now, those waters are still warm. So that's what I'm watching. The Caribbean here, like from I would say from Dominican Republic all the way down, even Aruba, all like the islands is gonna be beautiful. Beautiful night, nice wind, nice off the ocean wind. Man, it's beautiful. It's really nice. I'm still wearing my Scully, by the way. All right, let me take this out. What's up, man? What's going on?
All right, man.
Let's see the chat room. I haven't seen the chat room in a while. I was doing the weather. Doing the weather. All right, not many people. Just one. Good. One is enough. More than one, it's okay. They could come. I invite them all to watch if they can. It's Friday, People have lives they gotta do. Their lives are not only YouTube. Some people are, like I do my show. I don't care. I just come on and just do it. And whenever people want to watch it, they'll come back and watch. Um, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Man, I got these oatmeal cookies I bought at the Christmas store. It's the Christmas tree store here in Connecticut, and it's called that area is called, I think it's Orange, Connecticut, Milford area, Connecticut. Well, there's a Christmas tree store, and I went in for that appointment. I think every month I go for my appointment, I'm going to stop by that store and buy myself these oatmeal cookies that I
Yeah.
bought. These oatmeal cookies are so delicious. And I'm like, they're delicious. I'm going to go grab some real quick because remember I told you about the munchies?
Yeah.
That's that's the reason I'm not a big fan of, like, I like Girl Scout cookies, but I don't like for it to give me the munchies. Like I have to eat something sweet or something like that. Like that's why I recommend the sour diesel and I recommend the Northern Lights for those who are my pot smoker friends and subscribers. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. And yeah, it's been a good night, but trying to sit here and go through this, it's very challenging for me. That's why I want to stand up and grab me a cookies and come back. I'm gonna grab me another water. 'Cause I'm out of water. Gotta drink one more water. But I'll be right back and grab myself a cookie and give yourself guys a break. For those who are listening, those listening to me talk while they sleep, thank you. I know my voice is smoothing and they like to hear me talk more than anybody else. I know that for a fact. Um, but it's cool and I appreciate you guys. And yeah, I definitely want to get myself a oatmeal cookie. They're good. They're really good cookies. Very addictive. Um, I do have food there, but I don't want to eat now because it's a little late. I tell you, I don't need this Girl Scout cookies for my appetite. It's good for the pain and stuff. This is my opinion about Girl Scout cookies. I just smoked it, so I'm gonna do my I guess, do my opinion about it. You know, be my own critic to the medicine I just smoked. Well, it kind of did help with pain, kind of. It wasn't. It didn't help me for my chronic pain. My neck still hurts. My back still hurts. Um, Nausea, it's a little under control. Yes. Um, Appetite. Oh man, it's like I really want to go after the cookies. I want to go after the Girl Scout. Well, not Girl Scout cookies. The oatmeal cookies that I got. And man, these oatmeal cookies are so delicious. You know how what I do? I put them in the refrigerator. Like I get the pack and I put it in the refrigerator. And I like it. The harder they are, the more like crispier they are. I love it. Like I like it crispy. That's what they used to say back in the day. I like it crispy. I like it crispy, crispy. Like what?
Mm.
Like, get out of here. Yeah, no, it's I like it cold, and they're such good cookies. Like the ones that were in the freaking Christmas tree store, and there were two for $5, two packs. I should bring a pack and show you guys and show you what I'm talking about. I'll probably bring the pack that I'm eating. Oh man, give me a chance to stretch my legs because I need to stretch my legs. Oh man, I gotta take this Scully off too. What's up? My cats. I'm gonna let them in. But these are the cookies,
Yeah.
and this is what it looks like. Can you see it?
Yeah.
They're pretty good. It's a company from out here, and it's made with whole grain oats,
Mm.
baked with real whole grain oats. No artificial coloring, no artificial flavors, no high fructose syrup, corn syrup. Yep. Oatmeal cookies.
Mm.
Mm. When I go back there in 2 weeks for my pain my pain for my prescription, I'm gonna go back to the store and buy some more of these cookies. Mm. Oh wow. I should do a contest. Mm. I just want to eat these cookies and not even talk. They're so delicious. Mm. You could taste it. It's real green. You can taste the oats.
Mm. Mm.
Wow. And it's made with real ingredients, real delicious, real whole grain oats. I tell you this, These cookies are fucking addictive. There's a conspiracy. They're very addictive. I didn't even get my bottle of water. I just went and grabbed the cookies and sat back down. See how many cookies I eat before I end the show.
Hmm.
Because I want to lay down and rest. I haven't
Mm.
slept good. I didn't sleep good yesterday. No, last night. I try to sleep during the day, and I got some sleep. But I had the same recurring dream.
Yeah.
Same recurring dream about my best friend from high school. Let me go get me a bottle of water. Oh man. My back. Oh man. I gotta do some. What are you doing, Tasha? Tasha. I'm kicking the butt. Hey, Tasha. Oh man. Grab myself a ginger Canadian dry. And this is the cranberry ginger ale.
Yeah.
So cranberry. No, you can see it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna drink this just to help my stomach. When I sleep at night, I like to take out the gases now so it doesn't bother me during the nighttime. Got acid reflux. Ooh. Pretty good. I like it. The cranberry one is different. I like it. It's a good. See, that's why I don't have them here because they be running around. Not lie. I'm gonna close the door. I'm back. Get the munchies. That's why I don't like that medicine.
Mhm.
You get the munchies, man. I don't like that. It's like you eat and you get the munchies. Took a little break.
Oh,
But it's not cool. Smoke your medicine, you get the munchies and shit. I don't need that. That's why I'm switching. I'm gonna get sour diesel and stick with Northern Lights for nighttime. I got like different medicines that I say for different shows. It's for different things. And it does different things. Not all the medicine, not all weeds are the same. Not all plants are the same. Even though they look the same, but they're different seeds. They're similar plants, but they're not the same. They're all different. Mm-mm. You are too addictive. Mm-mm. They're really good cookies. So I'll be going there after Thanksgiving. Mm. Oh no. I wish I had medicine in these cookies. It would have made it better. Hmm. It's different. Good cookie though. I mean, it's kind of eating those granola bars, but crunchy, and it has raisin in it. And you taste all the oats when you're crunching it, like when you're crunching, you're breaking it down, real small. Then you taste the oats once you break it down. I mean, it's not bad, especially no artificial flavors or artificial coloring or flavors or that high fructose corn syrup. Yeah, pretty good cookie. Definitely recommend it.
oh,
Should do a giveaway. Give away a pack of cookies. What are the best cookies? Mm, especially for this time of the year. I was actually looking for Christmas cookies. You know, the cookies that are like Santa is red with like the red, it's like the red sugar coating on it. Then it has the Christmas tree, which is green, and they have the reef. You know, they have like all different things, like the snowman, and they have their own little coloring to it. And yeah, they usually. I remember back in the day when I was small, they used to come in a healthy.
yeah.
down in Florida. There used to be a plastic bucket, and it had cookies. It had cookies in it, and man, then they changed it to the bags. They had them in bags one year, and then they like. I was keeping an eye out for them because this is like the time of the season they'll bring them out, and I like really good Christmas cookies. You know, oatmeal raisin is good. Yes, I do like it, but I like a really good Christmas cookie, and I have yet to come across one. Hmm. But I'm gonna keep my eye out for it, and hopefully, I'll come across the Christmas cookies. And it should be in the supermarket soon. If not already, they should start having it by now because they're pushing Christmas so early. Like now, you can get Black Friday sales. So it's you can get Black Friday sales and buy all the goodies and all the craziness and enjoy the sales. Enjoy supporting the economy. It's yeah. I just mind starts going to like what like because they keep militarizing space. They keep putting things in the space. So they're militarizing it. Um and people don't know because they don't know what's inside those rockets. When they shoot those rockets up in the air, they don't know what's in it. They tell you, "Oh yeah, we have all these satellites were in here and stuff." They don't tell you what they're doing. It's none of your business, you sheep. Who knows what they're really putting up in space and what they're sending to the moon already. The nearest outpost, they make it seem like it's so difficult to go there. It's like, oh, we have to. There's a space race. We have to build the ships and go to the moon. Whoopty fucking do. It's like a repeat. It's like a movie that you've seen already, and they do a remake of it. This is the remake, and it's like they've been going to the moon. Like that's not new. Oh, they want to like publicize it and show the people. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. But you already went to the moon. Like, well, we're going back there. I mean, it would have been nice if it would have said, we're going somewhere else. It would have been better if they didn't say nothing at all. But they never say anything anyways. They don't tell you the truth and what they're really doing. They just give you the show and pony, the pony show. And then people buy into it. It was pretty. I remember I'm actually eating some crackers because I don't want to eat anything heavy. I got the munchies, so I'm eating crackers. I had the oatmeal raisin, and now I'm eating Keebler Elves crackers. Um, Them finding these moons and these dwarf planets by Mars, and to tell me that they just found them calls BS, because then that tells me that they're not even looking. If that's the only thing they could come up with that they found, it's just like the ocean. They don't know what's in the ocean. Like, what is it? 98% of the ocean, they don't even know what's in it. It could be a totally different world down there, and they don't even know what's down there at all. It's non-explored. So we have all these oceans, and we don't even know what they're about. We don't even know what's in the oceans, what's in our planet, really. Yeah, all the mermaids come out. Hmm. Say we count too. Like, oh Lord. It's just, I don't know. They put a lot of things in people's heads. And then they're trying to brainwash you going through school, because you have to read a book that's already written, that has gotten pre-approved by the school board for you to read, which is not giving you freedom of wanting to watch, like, not, wanting to read a book, like, whatever. But the school has to get approved. No books, not any book could go into the school system.
Mhm.
And it's ridiculous. But I think I'm gonna wrap up the show because I want to relax. It's already 3 hours. That's more than enough. I feel, tired already. I had my munchies, and now I just want to, like, I want to lay down, rest my neck, because my neck is really hurting me.
Mhm.
So, with that said, thank you very much for watching. Happy Friday. I hope everyone had a good November 15th. Um, Beautiful Friday night. And it was a good open talk. It was an interesting talk tonight. And we'll try to do it again tonight. No, not tonight, tomorrow night. We'll see how I feel Saturday. And try to continue doing the shows, and try to get here talking a little bit more. It's just the pain sometimes is too much. So I'm trying to do as much as I can, and 3 hours is more than enough for me. So thank you, Albert, for coming through. I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Thank you, brother, for coming through, and those in the chat room, Atlas 2.0, Jessica, Pamela, everybody else, that whoever did come through. I don't think I have a list of everybody, but thanks for those who are rewatching the show. I appreciate that. Um, I'll try to be here every day. God willing, health willing, baby Jesus willing. My mind don't really matter. Have a good night, good afternoon, and good morning, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.